Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch on with a difference today for Chesterfield versus Solihull Moors in the National League. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this. We're going to have a little bit of a laugh today. So it's going to be an interesting game, I will say. But so I will be giving you guys the lineup. I will give you guys the lineup for Chesterfield versus Solihull Moors. The lineup for Chesterfield is Leverins in goal, Carline, Evans, Maguire and Hollis. And it's Taylor, Weston, McCourt, Whelan, Tom Denton and Asante. On the bench we have Yarni, Rowley, Mandeville, Bolden and Smith. Hopefully we can go and get the 3 points today. Today we are doing it kick-off is 3 o'clock. Lorraine, kick-off is 3 o'clock. And we are doing a bit of a difference. It's with a difference today. We are doing it on radio today. If you guys can hear in the background, we got the radio on to listen to the little commentary of Chesterfield versus Solihull Moors in the National League. And we're going to make it a bit more fun today because I've also got it that we're going to get us a bit of singing on this channel for today's game. Got fan chants up so we can get a bit of some football chants going in the chat and you guys could all join in, and we're going to put it at, so it's going to be like a special effect sort of thing. But hopefully Chesterfield can go and get the 3 points today and get on our good one. We are 5 games unbeaten, so let's go and make it 6. Good afternoon. I hope Chesterfield will win by 3-0. Come on, you Blues. Who do you think will get the goals on Tuesday? What are you doing? Are you doing it again? Yeah, I'm going to do it again. And funnily enough, we're playing Solihull Moors on Tuesday again, but this time away. So, good luck for Chesterfield. Yes, I do have 20, FIFA 21, Lorraine. I just don't do it at the moment because I've been streaming so much. And also, I can't literally play anyone on FIFA because you need to be online to do it. But, guys, put down in the chat who you think's going to win between Chesterfield and Solihull Moors in the National League.
We can obviously see footprints where they run. The problem is for you, where the same as it's the white lines, isn't it? Yeah, the white lines. I think, as I say, you can see them at the moment, but if it comes down much more, they might sweep them off before or whatever. It looks as though the ground stuff is around about the edges.
So let me know in the chat who you want to win, Chesterfield or Solihull Moors.
Seems in one net, Jim Burnett other net. We're not the fact that they were there, but they were paying you 4 inch of mud. No. You look at, I look at some of the programs.
Why not?
And Derby baseball ground. That were a corker, weren't it? That were brilliant. But yeah, they were. I mean, they were difficult grounds. They're fortunate, aren't they? They're playing on cars.
Who's going to win, Jam? Chesterfield, by the way.
I mean, they work a lot, and some say they work a lot on the grounds, and people spend a lot.
Adam, Chesterfield. Chesterfield are going to win.
So, yeah, it's all good. Solihull are a good side. We've not had hardly anything off them since we came down to this league. In fact, the first thing we Solihull saw the downfall of Martin Allen. He came in and boxed a thumped us 4-0. Then he thumped us 3-0.
What radio station have you got it on for the match? I think Chesterfield are going to win today. I've got it on one that you recommended, I can't pronounce it. Is it Elastic FM? I got that on one. Yeah, I got that on. And it's on a thing. It's on Spreaker, wherever it is. But it's by Elastic FM. So I've got that sorted out. So now I can do every Chesterfield game. I'll try and do as much as I can, but for you guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Hopefully Chesterfield can win. Hello, player Pompey. Hello, hello, hello.
Anybody who plays struggles a little bit like that, but yeah. But I imagine in and around the box he'll still be as deadly as he was. Wait a minute, Chris. I've got the pre-match press from yesterday when Cusack and Liam Norcliffe caught up with James Rowe yesterday morning. And this was Liam and Ian caught up with James. This is James.
Here we go. We're going to now listen to what James Rowe had to say
What James Rowe did say
about today's game.
After, didn't you? Yeah. He's saying he's got 2 games in 3 days. He'll be forced into corner. But come on, you did it 3 or 4 days ago. I think they've always done it, haven't they?
So, when Chesterfield score, what will you do? But I don't know. And also, we got everyone in the chat. I have fan chant up so we can get some songs going in the chat. So, and stuff like that, but I won't.
We play Barnsley, and the next day we'd be away at Barnsley. Yeah, you could do, couldn't you? You just play 2 games in 2 days.
But what I will say is, so fan chants up. We're gonna get some chants going, but not for me. It has a special effect. Wow, it's snowing. Wow. Where I'm living, it's not even anywhere. It's not even raining. It's not even snowing. It's not even snowing where I live. So I'm doing well. I'm doing well at the moment. But fingers crossed, the boys can go and get the job done. Get us up that league. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna listen to James Rowe's thoughts on today's game.
On Tom Denton? Obviously, last time we spoke, he was having a bit of trouble with his knee. How's he getting on?
Yeah, we're not. He probably won't make the game, this first one, but he's got a chance on the second one, on the 5th.
And what's been the message to the players on their return back to training? Then looking ahead to the busy fixture schedule.
Yeah, it's we all want to play. You want to play all the time, but we can't play. Because teams have got certain games that have got to catch up on, we can't just play and forget the well-being of the players. So I think that's a message all around in the National League pyramid. Yes, you've got games to catch up, but it can't be to the detriment of the well-being of the players. But that's my feeling on it. Like I said just then to Mark, is that we've got to make sure we prepare right. The squad will be fully utilised, obviously, during this period. I think we've got 7 games in January and 7 in February. So it's a major fixture pile-up. But it's okay, we'll be fine, and we're going to do something that we love every day, which is train and play fixtures. So if you're not excited, and especially with the momentum we've been building to play, then you'll never be excited as a player. So we're excited as a staff, and we're just looking forward to getting going again and carrying on that momentum, as you like.
And what will these next few days in training be about? Is it in terms of just sharpening up, or is it getting some running into the legs? What's it about?
It's a good question, Liam. It's got to be the right intensity. I think yesterday was a good intensity. We have to be careful, though. Obviously, the players have had that 10-day break. We can't just blast them. It's got to be measured. And also, with, as you said, the fixtures that are coming up, we've got to make sure we don't lose anyone in training. So it's catch-22, if you like. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But all I know is just going from my experience as a coach, just making sure, working with a multifunctional team, that make sure we get the right work we can in them, so they're sharp for the games. That's the most important day of the week, obviously the game day.
And just how important is squad rotation going to be in these next few weeks and months?
Massive, isn't it? It's massive. We've playing Saturday, Tuesday, regularly through January and February, and obviously we're still in the trophy as well, and we're hoping to get a run in that. It's going to be very, very important, and I think that the squad players, if you like, because I've only been here 4 weeks, you can't really call them squad players. The players that...
Sorry if I'm not talking, because I'm letting you listen to what James Rowe had to say for today's game.
Watching that game back, we actually performed better than I initially thought, and probably didn't give the team credit for after the game. We dominated that game. Yes, in the second half, when the spaces got big and we were going all out for the win, because we obviously didn't want the penalty shootout. They caught us a couple of times, and they had, I think, one chance in the game, but we should really kill that game off by half time. So I was really impressed with our pressure out of possession and also the way we got in round the back and through them. So it was a pleasing performance from the squad players that came in. They showed their worth.
And just looking at the league table, it's very tight, very congested. What do you think you can achieve, and what? Yeah, you take it. You're looking up, aren't you? 6 points off the playoffs, but 7 off relegation. But you've got quite a few games in hand as well. What do you think you can achieve in the second half of this? Well, in this year.
I think you can't really. I think I said it to you before. Is that once you're over the 50% mark of the season, 55%, I think you can then realign your objectives for the season. I think it's too early to say what we can achieve. Like you said, with 7 points off relegation, 6 off playoffs. So we're in that middle ground now, go either way. I think we'd take one game at a time. And I think once we're over that 55% mark, we can realign our objectives and see, okay, then what can we achieve this season, and have a right go. But I think the team has shown there the way we were trying to play and the way they've adapted our style so quickly. I've been really impressed with the group. But it's only early stages and there's going to be adversity, like I said, and it's how we bounce back from that adversity. Any winning team, even if you're going to win the league, will have adversity in a season. It's how you bounce back from that. So when we do have a bit of adversity in a game or after a game, what do we do as a club, as a staff, as a playing group? And that's something I haven't come across yet because it's obviously been plain sailing. But I'm no fool there's going to be some adversity coming.
And just finally, since we've last spoke, you've been drawn away to Boston United in the FA Trophy, another National League North club. What was your reaction to that draw? Really
excited because it's a new stadium as well. So it's another one ticked off the go to there, and I'm sure it's a great facility. We've had them watched over the Christmas period, and we'll be fully prepared. But that's down the road. Obviously, that's mid-month, so we've got some games coming up now that we need to focus on. Double header against Solihull, who before the season were tipped for promotion or to be in and around promotion. So it's a tough double header, but one we're relishing now, and we just can't wait to get going and continue our form.
Thanks, James. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Liam.
Morning, James. Hope you've had a good Christmas.
Morning. Yep. Hope you had a good Christmas, Liam.
Yeah, not too bad. The last time we had the press conference, we were looking forward to you.
We're listening to Chesterfield versus Solihull Moors in the National League.
Yeah, it's it sort of was like I just said.
We're just listening to what James Rowe's thoughts on today's game.
A good chance to reflect on some
his thoughts.
Improve the structure of the club.
So it's his post-match conference.
On the field
so that's why I'm being a bit quiet because we're going to listen to it.
What can we give more to the players, and what's gone really well. So yeah, it's been a good time to reflect. But like I said, after a couple of days of getting the itch to put my boots back on and getting out on the grass because that's where it comes alive for everyone. So yeah, it was good to have.
Happy birthday, play up, bumping in '97.
With the quarantine coming in and no training sessions for pretty much the entire time up to now, how have you been trying to keep the team fit and not lose too much of that match fitness?
Well, you're restricted because obviously we're isolating, so we could only really do stuff on Zoom. So we did various fitness stuff on Zoom. Some of it was player-led, some of it was staff-led, so that was good. Good to keep the camaraderie going as well because it's not easy, obviously, coming away from something you love, especially when you're in good form. So you've got to think about the mental well-being of the players as well and the staff. So have everyone on the Zoom regularly, and most mornings is important for camaraderie. And we did that. So we've ticked over the best we can, and I was really impressed with the players yesterday. Their application in this session, fitness levels are still there. Your base fitness levels are really there after 3.5 months in the season anyway. So that you're not going to worry about that. But certainly another 5 to 10 days would have been a concern. But I think we're okay, and we'll be fine going into the game against Solihull.
With the new variant and raised tier levels and things, it's looking increasingly likely that you're probably not going to have crowds in the ground, maybe for the entire season now, unless they have things like vaccination passports. Are you planning to have things like Q&A sessions or something similar to keep in touch with the fans?
Well, it's really hard, isn't it? Because it's changing on a daily basis for every man on the street, let alone obviously a professional football club. So I have sympathy for obviously the off the field staff here trying to plan stuff and stuff because you're never sure. And we thought we might drop down to tier 2 only three weeks ago, and that hasn't happened. And now we've gone into tier 4, so it's changing, it's fluctuating, and there's a lot of obviously news coming out on a daily basis from the government, but also obviously the rumourville as well. So you're trying to balance that, but hopefully now we know we're in tier 4 for the next 3-4 weeks. We can start planning to do some stuff online. We've also got to remember we're going for a very, very busy period the next 2 months as well, with 7 games in each month. So there's a whole host of outliers on what you've just asked there, Ian, but I'm sure the club are doing their best, and the playing staff and my staff will do our best to try and interact the best we can with, like I said, the bedrock of the club, which is the fans.
How is Luke Coddington progressing?
Yeah, he's progressing well. He's probably 2 weeks off coming into a proper session with the group. He's doing extra stuff on the pitch now, so he's getting some work on the pitch, which is isolated, functional work. But to come into a session, you're probably about 2 weeks off.
Are you still considering a lone keeper?
Well, we're short, and obviously Luke hasn't played for nearly a year, so he'll need some game time probably elsewhere. Because we haven't got a 23s or reserve group to ease him in. But first and foremost, he needs to come through this 2-week spell. The 10-day gap didn't help clearly on that, and it hasn't helped with Tom Denton either, because obviously he's restricted at home and we can't get him any work. So that's the pitfalls of obviously what we're going through in the world at the moment for elite sports teams. But I'm not going to bleat about that because every team's in the same boat. But we're doing the best we can. Luke's 2 weeks away and needs to come back into the sessions first, so he's probably looking for game time in February.
Solihull Moors, very similar situation for us really. Both teams are a little rusty, shall we say, and similar form levels as well. So it's going to be a very interesting match, isn't it?
It will be a very interesting match, 2 matches, but we're fully focused on the first match, which is coming in 2 days. They're perhaps, obviously, I've had them watched. I've watched them myself because I went to the Sutton game last month and we had a break on the weekend, so I've seen them live. They're probably doing not as well as what they perhaps hoped to in the pre-season, but they've got games in hand. And if they win those games, just like us or other teams in and around us, you can really shoot up the table. So I'm sure they're looking upwards as well, and quite rightly so with their infrastructure and their budget that they've built. But we've got to look after ourselves and focus on ourselves, not too much on them.
You mentioned the Tuesday follow-up match. Is there any advantage, you think, in playing against the side in such quick succession in terms of being able to cope with the manager's tactics, the players and everything else, not giving them a chance to say change an entire team like if you had them at the beginning or end of the season?
It's the same for both teams. You could say it's an advantage to them or it's an advantage to us. It is what it is now. It's 2 games in 3 days. It's completely quirky. I think the last journalist said, which is right, it is quirky, but we've just got to deal with that. I don't agree with it. I've quite clearly stated that. I don't agree with it at all. It's not looking after the players' well-being, but it is what it is. We will cope with it, and we'll go into the game full of spirit and real drive, and we've got to make sure we continue our work ethic, and the way we've conducted ourselves on the pitch has been nothing short of outstanding since I've been in. So we've got to try and continue those high levels, and make sure when we do come below those levels, which will happen at some stage, like it does at any team, any sports team in the world, at any sport, we've got to make sure we maintain and get back to those levels as quickly as possible. And that's the art of management, and that's my job here. So I'm ready for it when it comes.
In effect, the break has meant that you've gone back to square one, haven't you, really?
Not so much, because you can't change history, and at the moment we haven't conceded in 4 games. So we've got to remember what we have done and not forget that, and use that for confidence coming into the game coming up.
Well, thanks very much, James, and good luck on Saturday.
Thanks, Ian. Thank you.
7 minutes away from kick-off at the Technique Stadium. It's still snowing. The ground staff are working furiously to clear the lines ready for kick-off. I'm running through the team for Solihull in goal. It's Ryan Boot. Tyrone Williams, Jordan Cranston, Alex Goodger, Joe Barra, Stephen Gleeson, Jamie Osborne, number 11 is ex-Spirite, Jamie Ward, 15 Callum Maycock, Jordan Piggott, Cameron Archer. On the bench was Solihull, Carl Storer, Cameron Cox, Niall Clayton, Mitch Hancocks and Kyle Hoodlin. The Spirite is 4 changes as Joel Taylor, Curtis Weston, Tom Denton and Akwasi Asante return. In place of Jonathan Smith, Scott Bowden, Liam Mandeville, Joseph Yarney. In goal for Spars is Carl Leather, and your back three is Will Evans, Aidan Ellis, Lawrence Maguire. Wide, right or left will be George Carline or Joel Taylor. Those two will swing.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Chesterfield versus Solihull Moors not long to kick off now.
Tom Denton on the bench, Joseph Yarney, Joe Rowley, Liam Mandeville, Scott Bowden and Jonathan Smith. Chris, these lads really are working frantically to get this game on, aren't they? There's absolutely no doubt about that.
Oh, they're working really hard, aren't they? There must be over a dozen people on there now with their eyes shovels, scrape shovels and getting it all off in it. To be fair, it's eased off a little bit, although it's still coming down, but I fancy that they might have to do it again halfway through first half. They might have to stop play just to get it done.
Yeah, quite possible. Same as you said before, it's not the actual pitch, it's the ball. When it stops rolling, then you've got a problem, haven't you?
Yeah, that's when the problems will start. Looks as though they're just completing all the 6-yard box, so they're getting all the...
Messenger video.
About the 6-yard box. So yeah, they are working really hard to keep it going.
Many years ago against Shrewsbury, Tom, I think we cleared a foot of grass, a foot of snow off the pitch, and we lost 4-0 at home. So we said we wouldn't do it again.
So when I dislocated my shoulder, I don't know. I might have done, and there's not had much snow. When it comes, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's looking okay at the moment. It's just still snowing quite heavily. The ground staff or even the volunteers, the ball boys, the community staff are working so hard to get this snow cleared so the game gets underway. So we're about 6 minutes away from kick-off. Taking each team to Spars against Solihull Moors. So a decent run, Chris. Another couple three wins or another 7 or 8 points quickly. Do you fancy heading for playoffs? I think.
Do you think the Chesterfield game get postponed? No. No, because they're saying that the rain's eased off. They're saying that the snow's eased off.
Everybody's beating everybody at the moment, aren't they? So if anybody can get on a good run, then you know the playoffs aren't out of the question, are they?
They always say, you know,
Come on, Chesterfield.
Everybody comes from the bottom reaches up, and a sort of a topper team seem to fall 3-4, don't they?
And in this league as well.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I will be ringing you after all this. As I've done all this.
Yeah, you've got that opportunity. So you know, if you can go on a run, and you know, if you get them straps at end of season, anything can happen, can't it?
It's a fine line because people say if you finish 7th and you go up, that's unfair.
Yeah, it is a fine line. I think in all sports now you're getting.
I don't think it's going to be called off because if they end up saying that it passes the pitch inspection, then it plays, then you can't call it off. Then you can't call it off because then you should have called it off.
And if a guy wins a Grand Prix by 10 clear points, he doesn't win it because he goes into a top 4 shoot-off. If he loses in that top 4, he don't win it.
No. It's like it's like a one race then, is it?
Well, it's still snowing. The snow is falling. I promise you, there are, same as Chris said, about 12 of them on the pitch trying to clear.
So
I'm confident Chris will get underway.
I hope we play. If we don't play, then I will call. I will.
I don't think so. The linesman now is going to fetch them lads out, so we're all ready for going. Bit look of it. So yeah, we'll start. And as I say, if it does come down heavy, you know, is common sense? Is it just to clean the lines? It'll only take probably 10 minutes or so. So yeah, so let's hope we can get it going and get it finished.
Again, what do you make of 2 teams coming from different sides of pitch onto field of play? Again, it's surreal.
It is. I mean, I didn't realise, but that's. I suppose this is the times now, isn't it? And it's got to be done. So yeah, so.
Messenger video.
think the game.
Go, we are back.
It's good on foot. The way they've been warming up, it seems to be it's good be on foot. So it should still be a good, decent game.
Bearing in mind, he didn't pass the pitch inspection till half 11 for a frozen pitch. So it's got to be in mind that is still underlying in the grass, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was quite surprised that when it did start snowing, how quick it settled. It did settle quite quick.
So, hopefully you guys do enjoy this. If the game at any stage does get called off, I will end the stream there. But at least we get some game time, at least. That'd be good for the players.
I mean, we want 3 points, but what would you take? I mean, you don't know a lot about Solihull, but they are a big, strong, powerful team, and they're going to want some breaking down.
As I said,
So,
over the past few years, they've been in and around, haven't they? They've got a fair few games in hand as well this year on other sides. So they're in a mid-table. But
hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
Really, they win the games in hand, so they'll be coming for 3 points. Chesterfield will be looking to get the 3 points as well. So yeah, it's here we go. They're coming out now. So
you've actually played at Solihull.
The old ground I took with Alfred. Me and Nicky took Alfred in there.
The players are coming out. Chesterfield and Solihull Moors are coming out.
It was one of them grounds, I think, when Chesterfield first come down, they looked at it and thought, oh my word, is it one of these grounds here?
A bit like Charlie, you ever been there?
Here we go, come on boys.
Surely, yeah, that's open as well, isn't it? there's some grounds, yeah. And then you've got on the other hand, you've got like Stockport and you've got this one, I mean, amazing grounds, but then, well, I suppose that's what we're in at the moment, isn't it?
Come on, Chesterfield.
That's what it is, and they've got to adapt to it.
It's not called off.
I mean, you'd love coming to
They are about to kick off.
would you like to go and play at Chorley every week? Not for me.
Chris is with the right to full time folks will be summarised this afternoon. Technique Stadium, Sparrows versus Solihull Moors. The teams are out. I'll run you through that.
Chesterfield! Come on, boys!
Chris Cluss, you sent me his details earlier on. I will give that guy a very, very special mention at half-time, mate. Solihull Moors, goalies Ryan Boot, Tyrone Williams, Jordan Cranston, Alex Goodger, Josh Barber, Stephen Gleeson, Jamie Osborne, ex-Sparrow Jamie Ward starts, Callum Maycock, Jordan Piggott, Cameron Archer. On the bench for Moors, Carl Storer, Cameron Cox, Darryl Clayton, Mitch Hancocks and Carl Hoodwin. The Sparrows in goal is Carl Edwin, your back three, Will Evans, Aidan Ellis and Lawrence Maguire. George Carlin and Joel Taylor will be your 2 wide men, swapping from right to left, as you'd imagine, at some point during the game. Your midfield three is the three that's been so good since James Rowe came in. Curtis Weston, Tom Whelan, Jack McCourt, and up front is Tom Denton and Akwasi Asante. On the bench, Yossi Fiani, Joe Rowley, Ian Vanderbilt, Scott Bolden, Jonathan Smith. Massive visitors afternoon referee, Mr. Paul Mars, and the assistant referees are Matthew Sowerby and Jack Ford.
Come on, boys!
Luke Lazenby. So the format is complete. The Sparrows in blue shirts, white shorts, blue socks. Solihull in red shirts, white shorts and red socks with black trimmings. And the Sparks are kicking from my right to left, and the Sparks get the game underway. So the Sparks are attacking the north stand. First half this afternoon, live football here on Elastic FM. In conjunction with this Chesterfield Football Club, the Sparks get the game underway. Referee looking at his watch. The final preparations, both keepers are okay, both linesmen are okay, we are ready to rock and roll. Happy New Year to you all. Live football here from the Technique Stadium. We are underway in a few seconds, still checking both his watches. This are looking for Tom Denton, heads it inside towards Asante, but Solihull defender.
There we go, the game is underway. Chesterfield versus Solihull Moors in the National League. Let's go, your spotlights. On. If you guys also want to pop into Discord and chat with me during the live stream, you can.
Chipping towards the box, cleared by Hayden Ellis. It will fall to Tom Whelan to clear. That's an early attack from Solihull.
Come on, spotlights.
Not a very good challenge there on Tom Whelan. Chris, if that tackle had been 10 minutes in, he could have been in trouble.
Yeah, it could well have been, couldn't he? It's just a little bit late. But
We will be adding fan chants into the stream as well, folks.
I find it hard that this league has not got provided with orange-coloured balls. It's difficult to see the ball, isn't it, really, when it's on the ground. But yeah, just probably I think he will do. Yeah, I think he would have got a card, at least a yellow, wouldn't he? Yeah, he would have.
Carl Adler with a free kick, the Sparrows into the second minute. Denton has it in towards, it'll fall to Bronson wide, that's again Maguire's robbed. It's number 25. Archie taking it clear away from Aid Knowles. Aid Knowles does well. Will Evans clears on this near side, and it will run out of play.
Come on, boys.
Going to Solihull, just in front of the press box. Solihull, that's Jamie Ward gone down there, Chris. He's claiming for everything. It just, you know, I mean, Tom Denton's 17'6", Jamie Ward's 5'4". Wanted to beat him to ball, didn't he?
I thought so. Well, they were claiming for head injury, but it's not. I mean,
Mad.
they're saying he's not an head injury. He's looks like he's playing in midfield, is he? Well,
Yeah, well, I mean, to go down like that, once he's realised he ain't getting the free kick, he's up, he's taking the throw in.
exactly. He's not. There's no head injury or anything like that, which they were claiming for, weren't they?
Chesterfield, come on, boys.
The throw in near side. Thrown down the line again, looking, in fact, that ball didn't come into play. And it's out for a throw in near side for the Sparrats. Lawrence Maguire retrieves the ball. 2 minutes gone, Sparrats 0, Solihull Moors 0, National League Football live on Elastic FM. In conjunction with all the fix 2018. Thank you very much, Paul Ball, for your continued sponsorship and support. Tom Denton has his shirt ripped off his back, but it comes to Asante. Taylor near side, Taylor off towards the bar line. Can he get it across? He can check it back. Needs some support. Rolls his foot over the ball. Got 3 red shirts with him. Plays it back towards Aid Knowles.
Come on, boys.
Knowles does well to beat one man. Cross it wide. It'll take it's straight back to the arms of Ryan Boot. Chris, fast and furious.
It's very fast, isn't it?
So how is everyone enjoying the stream?
What I'm saying at the moment is that Chesterfield just hitting the long ball to Dent. Every time they've had a free kick, every time they've had the ball in the air, they just hit him. I'd like to change it up a little bit.
It's Solihull possession, it's Curtis Weston. Knocks the ball out to play far side for Solihull throwing. Halfway inside the Spar right half. That's half inside their own half by the time they retrieved it. It's on the east stand for the Technique Stadium. So
Oh, bloody hell, I keep yawning for some reason and I don't know why.
Sort of end to end. It's going to turn out to be a battle, Chris.
It's going to be a battle, isn't it? It's difficult to get the ball under control, by the looks of it. Not a lot of quality on the ball at the moment, is there?
It's a bit scrappy. First couple of 3 minutes has been a bit scrappy. Evans knocks in the channel, but Alex Goodger will clear it out wide. Far side for Solihull, and Goodger takes the return ball. This time knocks it towards the halfway line. Where number 10, Jamie Osborne, can't control it. Jack McCourt brings it forward to Tom Whelan. Whelan turns, plays space for Taylor far side. He comes in towards Tom Whelan's shot. It's blocked away there.
Oh, nearly scored there.
First, beautiful ball down far side.
Absolutely nearly scored, folks. Nearly scored.
But Whelan gave all, didn't he, to try and get the shot off, and you know, we've got a throw in now. Obviously a long throw. Hopefully it can cause something problems.
4 minutes gone, Sparrats 0, Solihull Moors 0. It's Joe's gone on with a throw in far side. It really has been fast and hectic this first 4 minutes. The Sparrats have a throw in far side. George Carline will throw long and deep into the Solihull 6-yard box. Aid Knowles, Tom Denton and Asante all getting there. Ellis gets head back. Fortunately, it's taken straight out of play. What we said, Chris, that's a ball throwing straight out of play.
It is a ball throw, straight. They try to get it as close to the post as possible, don't they? He's just throwing it outside there for a goal kick, but yeah.
So we are getting some chancing as well.
It's going to be difficult on the surface to try and play up to feet, but you know, that's what we want to try and do, don't it?
At least we have football.
We have football.
5 minutes got it at the Technique Stadium. Sparrats 0, Solihull Moors 0. Evans clears it. It's about Western far side to Carline.
Here we go.
Onside. I thought it's straight offside there. Whelan's got the ball.
That's right, let's go.
The first attempt, parries it and picks it up for the second attempt, and I thought Whelan looked offside there, Chris.
Yeah, he timed his run really well, didn't he? Oh, that's a bad throw as well.
The bad throw. Williams halfway side. The Solihull line coming forward. Can he get the 89 matches first back to Carline? Carline off down the line. He's got number 3, Jordan Cranston Company. Force back to Curtis Weston on the halfway line. Weston inside to McCourt. McCourt again. Will Evans has
Come on, boys.
This pass will only find number 6 for Solihull Goodger, and Solihull clear long towards the halfway line. Solihull looking to make very quickly with number 15, Callum Maycock. Playing it through to number 7, Joe Sabara. Sabar's offside, and Cockey puts it away. He's not going to count anyway, is it?
Well, just looking there, we've got a good position down the right hand side, but all centre forwards are going for the back post here. There's no other option apart from to play the ball inside, so ideally you want to use football making the runs that channel, don't you?
You want to be part, don't you? Yeah. Another free kick from the floor. Asante's in there, gets a little header to the ball, it falls for a red shirt. And Solihull look to clear the lines with the 15, Callum Maycock.
So you guys enjoying it? It's still 0-0, nothing is happening.
Cross Well, clearance will only find Jack McCall, but Solihull will bring it clear again.
Come on, boys.
He's coming this near side to number 17, Jordan Piggott. Knocks it down the line for Cameron Archer to chase. But it will fall slowly and surely and safely into the arms of Carl Leatherman. Do you know much about Carl's dad, Dan?
Yes, I've met him a couple of times. Yeah, he's a big lad, isn't he?
Sparks coming forward with Asante near side. Jamie Ward playing like a right side midfield position. His chip only finds again falls Carl Leatherman. Carl's made team of the month this year for clean sheets.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You do. Yeah, you know. I mean, if you can keep making clean sheets, you're going to have a chance, aren't you?
So they'll bring it forward. Number 3, Jordan Cranston. Again, it's on the floor. Oh, they know it's been left there by number 15, Colin Maycock.
Come on.
18 now, Maycock to number 7. Solihull's first chance here. Great save there by Carl Leatherman. Fantastic turn by number 15 there.
Great turn, weren't it? He sold Aiden a real dummy, didn't he? And then he held it.
So how is everyone enjoying the stream? It's Chesterfield 0, Solihull Moors 0.
Carl made it look small, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's a big lad, isn't he? So yeah, he closed him down well. And he made the save and pressured on the corner. But yeah, great turn.
Solihull had the first corner kick of the game on this near side. Asante's left up the spar right. The corner kick will come in. It's left-footed. In swinging towards the spar right 6-yard box, around about 16 playing in that box towards the far post. Leatherman does well to punch it over the bar for a corner kick. The other side, it was directed, and that play knew exactly where we were putting it, didn't he?
It was a good ball, hit him with pace.
So put your questions in the chat and let me know what questions you want to give me.
You know, everybody there is in the 6-yard box, so it's they're going to. There's no mistake where they're going to put it. I'm going to put Kyle under some pressure here.
So we're on 8 minutes. Spar Arsenal, Solihull Moors. For Solihull again, comes over the far post, Leatherman does well. Denton clears with his header. It will fall back to the Solihull player again. The cross will, it fatches along the floor. The cross towards the far post, and that is not the best cross of his career. Number 3 on my right hand side. Spar Arsenal, Solihull Moors 0. And it's been fast, it's been furious, it's been hard. There's a battle to be won this afternoon. The Spartans need to win it. Down the line, headed inside by Denton to Asante. This time a red shirt takes away from Asante, Robs number 17, and he does well to bring it inside towards Tom Whelan. Sparks looking to break, foul there on Tom Whelan by number 10, Jamie Osborne. The Sparks have a free kick on the halfway line. So at least that time, Chris, we tried to play it down the wing.
Come on, boys. Come on, we need to keep going, we need the pressure.
It's McCourt with a free kick, the spar rights. From a ball we can't see, but it's there. And McCourt's right-footed, long, searching free kick towards the 18-yard box. Evans gets the header in towards Whelan. Whelan has pushed it. In fact, the referee's that one goal. Evans shoots. He's under pressure there from Solihull's number 8, Stephen Gleeson. Solihull look to break. It's a great challenge by Carline. And another one from Carline.
Come on, boys.
There's some real rough tackles going in there. The referees, to his credit, is letting play on, trying to be consistent with it. And now Solihull look to break again. That's near side. Long ball forward, number 7 to Baron Carl Leatherman as well to come out and edit. Close to Jamie Ward this time. A foul there on Carl Leatherman on Joe Sabara from Solihull. So Leatherman has a free kick. I think Solihull's plan are they're going to try and catch it on break, aren't they?
They look to be very quick, don't they? They seem to break really quick. Great goalkeeping though there, to be fair to him. He's come out of his box, he's cleared his lines. Unfortunately, looks like it's a bit of a clash of heads. No keeper on the bench, I'm afraid, is he?
That was right. Will Evans is a substitute keeper.
I hope he's not got a pink kit as well.
He does save penalties.
I know he does, yeah, he's done well, hasn't he? But
he got your bills, Chris.
If you guys want to join Discord, you guys can.
Looking to play ball.
This will be pinned up top.
Line, for him to run onto. They'll look very direct. It's not a big lump. It's a pass. It's a pass.
There's a definite battle to be won, isn't there, today? It's going to be a battle.
So how is everyone enjoying the stream?
You know, get the right to play, and I think chances are going to come probably by mistakes. So defend well.
I support Chelsea, as you can see via my hat.
Still down receiving treatment, and number 7 for.
But I was born in Chesterfield. My hometown club is Chesterfield. But I support Chelsea because of my dad. You always do that. But my hometown club, you always support where you're from. You should always support where you're from, and that's my hometown. It's Chesterfield, so I support my hometown club.
Earlier on from Maycock on 8, this was sublime. A couple of half chances there for Solihull.
So, if you guys want to join Discord, and also, if you guys also want to chat on Discord, go on to the Football Voice Chat, and you can chat to me live on stream.
Is that Solihull on Tuesday night, and of course we make the away trip to Bromley next Saturday. So if I'm led to believe the next 4 games for Sparrows are all away from home. Yeah. The thing is, Chris, away from home, you've got no finance coming in, have you?
No, you've no finance coming in, and yeah, it's let me say, it's difficult. It's difficult, isn't it, when they're away? But you know, it's important that we get the 3 points today, isn't it?
Because I mean, you can see what they're going to be like at home, can't you?
Yeah, I'd imagine they'll be very, very direct again. But they do, they do seem to break quick and try and get behind us.
Carl Leather is still on the floor. He will continue. Just sorting him out. That was a clash of heads. Purely unintentional. Both players have got the right to go for the ball. Carl Leather has headed it, and he's up a bit gingerly, but he's up and about now. After a lengthy stoppage, Leather should be okay. Fingers crossed. Just sorting Carl Leather out. Thing is, if it's a head injury, Chris, you can't possibly go off and change your shirt because they can't play, can they?
No, they'll not be allowed to play, will they? It's they're just looking at him, but it seems okay now.
So, if you guys want to go on to Discord, click on Football Voice Chat.
No, 13 gone here at the Technique Stadium. Sparrows nil, Solihull Moors 0. Early January football live here.
And you guys can chat to me live on stream. And also give me your views.
Quick final look at Carl Leather. He looks to be okay to carry on. Yeah, he looks okay. And we're okay to proceed. He's got to fetch the ball from the back of his net. The player again decided to put it in the net, so Solihull have actually put it in the net twice, but none of them have countered.
So, how is everybody doing?
14 minutes.
And also, no, I only streamed 1 game today. I'm doing Chesterfield today. I'm doing Chelsea's game tomorrow. So I don't want to push myself too much. I want to have a little bit of break in between doing streams. So I'm doing Chesterfield today, and I'm doing Chelsea tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, they obviously know that we're going to hit Denton, and they're just putting everybody around there, scraping for the seconds, and trying to get either win the ball or get the second ball away.
Carline with a long throw from just in front of us. Coming up towards 15 minutes or so, comes in now. It's long and it's hard towards the 6-yard box. It's cleared by Jamie Ward. They get 15 for Solihull. Callum Maycott's got pace, but Joel Taylor gets there first and knocks it out for Solihull, throwing on this near side, which Jamie Ward will come over to take. They're playing in a right side midfield position this afternoon with Jamie Ward, as we know him. He was played up front for the Spartans.
Breaking news, folks. PSG have announced Pochettino as their new coach.
With the throw it on 15 minutes. Ward gets a return back, plays it back to Jordan Piggott.
Chelsea have got tomorrow Manchester City. Manchester City, Chelsea got tomorrow.
Joe Scarlett who clears. Gudger clears it, it's only on the halfway along the court. Knocks it forward for Whelan to chase down the channel. And under pressure from Whelan. Number 2, Tyrone Williams keeps it in, but he falls to Carline, far side. Carline now will lead some support, finding Williams on the halfway line. Evans switches play, looking for the 18-yard box. In fact, Anderson cleared it to Tom Whelan. That should be a penalty, that. Referee's not giving it. Whelan's gone down.
How?
Pressure.
They're saying that Chesterfield should have had a penalty and it's not been given. Oh my days.
He's got his arm across him, hasn't he, as he's trying to get through. But it looks as though he's got his arm across him.
Oh, don't be mean.
Not happy with that Chesterfield player. He took Whelan out there completely. I mean, the pass was a bad one, put us in possession. I mean, Solihull
If
came
you're-
very quickly with number 10, Jamie
There's
Osborne.
something that I say about on this channel. If you're going to be mean, you will be timed out because you've got to be respectful.
The initial pass from the Solihull keeper put them under pressure. Well, sure, that's got to be a penalty, Chris.
I'd have thought so. Yeah, the fullback. He's tried to play back
So-
to the fullback, Anthony. He got caught in.
If you guys want to join Discord, you can. And also, if you also want to hop in and also go onto the football voice chat, you can chat to me live on stream.
Six hand is Goodrich to take it. Plays it short along the floor, takes a return back from Archer. Goodrich from just inside the Sparrows half again, next played out widely. This time it's a free kick to the Sparrows. Will Evans goes down under a challenge and will try and take it quickly, but needs to be able to distribute it. And the snow coming down a bit heavier now.
So we just.
Will take the free kick. 17 minutes in. Sparrows 0, Solihull Moors 0. Chris, that's a worrying sign when the keeper's got to shake the snow off the ball to take it.
It's sticking to it a little bit, isn't it? I think. But again, it looks as though we're going to hit the big ball. Everybody's in a small area, and you're fighting for it, aren't you?
That's a bad pass from Solihull Moors. Also, Asante, 8-yard goal. Asante plays it forward. Can he get
Come on.
the Foundry can't now. Again, Asante goes down under pressure from behind. The referees waved it away again. A little appeal for a Sparrow penalty. This with McCourt played to Denton. Denton to Whelan. Whelan back to McCourt. McCourt shot from 25 yards. Takes a deflection and it will go for a. In fact, it's stopped in play. Yeah. Again, Asante caused the problem with a quick turn and pass. And again, he's fetched down from behind.
I think that's where there's going to be difficulties. You know, they look as though they'll handle the big ball. They get a free kick. They look to play it into feet.
So-
They look to try and play it long. If we
So
can-
far, it's 0-0. Not a lot's happened.
The pass there from McCourt.
You were saying the truth.
Solly will come clear again, but it's on the halfway line this time with the.
No, Detective Hood, it's not live on TV. We are listening to it together via radio because and everything else. It's not live, unfortunately.
So a free kick, a couple of 3 yards inside Solly half, 3 yards from this near side touchline, and getting a bit feisty, Chris.
Jamie Ward again, isn't he? He's in it all the time, isn't he? Playing as a right wing back. I don't know whether he's played it much before, but he don't look too comfortable in there.
Jack McCourt with a Sparrow free kick.
So, anyone that's in the chat and want to chat to me live on Discord, you can.
Looking for 7 bodies on the edge of the 18-yard line. Maguire's in there. It will take a deflection. Oh, to Tom Denton. Denton shot.
Go on.
Deflection.
Go on.
In fact, he doesn't take a deflection. It falls to Denton, and Denton shoots wide from around about 60.
Ah, the shot wide of the target. Still Chesterfield 0, Solihull Moors 0.
It's notable. They know what we're going to do. They know we're going to bring the big ball in.
At the moment, not going well. At the moment, it's not going well, folks.
He's tried to lay a shot off. He's just shot wide.
Not Dave the Purist at the moment, is it?
Not really. No.
From Lebanon.
There you go.
Hello from Lebanon. Thank you very much. If you want to, Detective Hood, you can also subscribe to the channel because I do watch-alongs quite regularly on the channel. I got one tomorrow for Chelsea versus Man City in the Premier League, and I'll see what happens throughout the week.
Taylor faces up to Jamie Ward. Got 3 red shirts with him. Back to McCourt. McCourt switches play beautifully to Carline. Header inside toward Denton.
If you guys want to come on to the Discord and chat to me live on Discord, I am on the football voice chat. So if you go on football voice chat, you can chat to me while I'm live streaming. So you guys can chat as well. But you have to be on Discord to be able to do it. But we are live. Chesterfield 0, Solihull Moors 0. If any of you want to come and join me on Discord, you can. What is the name of the radio you are listening to in the future? It's called Sorry about this, folks. Because if I do anything on my phone when I got it on, it will stop.
Into the channel there for Carline, far side. Carline edges inside. Can he find Asante? He can. Asante back towards the halfway line. Plays Carline. blocks a pass away, and it's far side with Goodyear. Goodyear plays it all the way back, and it finds its way over to Jordan Piggott for Solihull. Under pressure from Tom Denton. The deflection from Tom Denton will find Curtis Weston. Weston
Come on.
fly out from goal. Weston past one man. He can't quite get past the other one. Crowd out it by 3 red shirts. And Weston's still battling away there with Stephen Gleeson. Eventually it comes out to number 7 Joe Sabara, and again the Sparrow pick the second ball up. It's with Maguire on the halfway line. Maguire on the floor to McCourt. McCourt outside to George Carline. Evans was an option. Carline back to Evans on the halfway line. Looks for a Santi. Had it cleared, but it'll only come to Maguire. Good possession for the Sparrows. McCourt back to Hollis.
Come on, boys.
Taylor just gone a little bit early. Maguire down the line for Taylor. This time Jamie Ward picks it up. It's not hard to play, Joel. Get on with it. Ward chipped before number 15, and it will get to him. Solihull for number 15. It's a shot there, just wide from 15.
Unlucky. Unlucky. Solihull Moors nearly took the lead. Chesterfield 0. Solihull Moors 0
Yeah, Ward picked it up, didn't
in the National League.
Aiden there, and again, one-on-one, he should have done better. He should have at least made the keeper make a save. But again, yeah, I think.
But hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I apologise, I'm not like got it on like watching sort of thing. It's Fire Radio, so I thought I switched it up today, and today's a different.
Looking to try and see if we can get.
Could be a price for 10 days isolation.
Could be, yeah. They're going to be a little bit, aren't they? They're going to be a little bit, you know, a little bit off at the moment. But
so, does anybody want to ask for any questions? Put in the chat. It's still 0-0 in the National League.
Again, 15 make-up. Some great work to find Jamie Ward near side. Ward places
Come on.
Tyrone Williams against Solihull with possession. Switching play far side.
I bet Tom Denton to score today. That's interesting. On Tom Denton is playing.
Joe Sparrow's got space. Plays it for number 25.
So
Cameron Archer. Hayden Ellis goes down under pressure from Cameron Archer. This time Cameron Archer.
What the heck?
Sees yellow for innocuous looking foul, and he's seen yellow for that.
yeah, I think he's said something. I think he might have said something there. I think he's.
That's.
I think the 10 there. I think he might have said something to the referee. He's booked him for it.
Hello.
Having said that, if that's a guy.
Oh, it's you, Jack.
Yeah, it is.
What are you doing?
But yeah, as I say, it's difficult conditions.
I bet you're not doing much.
10-day layoff.
No, I'm not.
It's going to be hard to come back and to
No, you're playing Fortnite as usual.
No, I'm not playing Fortnite.
Why?
I'm watching your stream on the TV.
Woo! Hello. Hello. It's me. Hi. That'd be weird. Have you just seen that? Oh, I'm like, I know. Yeah.
Number 7 Joe Sparrow plays it out wide. Solihull got place to come forward. Tyrone
It's a bit delayed because I'm watching on the TV and they said, "Oh, it's you, Jack."
Oh, it's you. Yeah, random. Bit delayed.
Yeah, it's a bit delayed on the TV.
Most TVs have it delayed. They're always going to be behind.
Yeah. So you're not using your TV setting?
No, 'cause it's not live. I'm using radio today, so I'm using my hi-fi.
Ah, fair enough.
Again, Solihull coming on, looking to come forward, played into space, but this time number 15's touch. The foul there on Will Evans.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, fair enough, mate.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
25-15.
Yeah.
I was just saying out my Discord earlier.
What?
I was setting up the Discord.
You don't stream.
No, I don't stream, but I just use it anyway. I use it for Among Us.
Bugger that game.
It's
Bugger that game.
Very, very scrappy. The conditions aren't helping, and Aiden Ellis goes down there.
It's like the comment I put earlier. He said, like, "Right, you get out of bed early and nothing."
Why?
Because you're your bloody duvet.
I'm not.
You was.
I wasn't.
Solihull red shirts, white shorts, red socks. Again, Denton tries to find a Santi. Can he get there first?
Bugger.
Goodyear will get there.
But I was. It was nice and comfortable.
Yeah, it was nice and comfortable, but I've been up since 9 o'clock.
And again, it finds a red shirt. Looking to break quickly this time.
Why?
As well, just to mop up, tidy up.
Someone's just put in the chat, don't say any bad words.
Number 25, Cameron Archer, got some lovely touches.
For beat, for beat, for beat.
Under pressure, it will fall to Taylor. But Jamie Ward comes out to face off with the Santi. Ward takes away from Taylor in there first. The final touch.
Surprised you're not gone out today.
No, I'm not going out today. Yeah, it's too cold. I'd rather have a chill out day today.
I've already been out.
Oh yeah, we'd go down the shop.
Yeah, 'cause I need to go out for Mum.
Yeah.
Stu! And it's weirdly enough, I've been told it's snowing up there.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
A little bit more methodical. Down the line again,
What are you doing? You FaceTime after you come off your stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Do I let you get back to it?
Alright then.
Alright, catch you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
If anybody else wants to pop on, you're all welcome to join and chat to me during the live stream. Come on, boys! Come on, Sparrows!
It's to McCourt on the halfway line. Sparrows again looking to break with Ike Norris. Half inside his own half, who just steadily plays it to Will Evans. And again, it's towards Tom Denton. Denton's headed towards Asante. Can he turn? He can. Asante past one man. Can he turn? Shoot, he can. He's probably drifted the hard wide. He's took a deflection off of number 6 Goodger. But again, okay, that high ball worked. Tom Denton had it down. Asante turned.
So, do any of you want to come on and chat to me live on stream? You got to come on to Discord.
They seem to be playing really close together, don't they? Asante and Denton. I mean, both of them did. Well, it's been to the same ball a couple of times. That time it's worked for them, and we've got a shot off them. Now we've got a corner, but there's only one side playing the football, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been solely of certainly shaded the football part of the game. But both teams in midfield have stood toe to toe. It's a corner kick. The Sparrow Chap McCall will take it. 5 Sparrow plays in the line.
Come on, come on, Chesterfield.
Denton, Maguire, Evans, Hollis. It comes over. Evans rides, it's headed there, unfortunately, by Lawrence Maguire. With hindsight, if he'd let that gone, it could have Denton and Maguire.
Nearly a goal for Chesterfield there. Unlucky, unlucky. So far it's 0-0.
I'd see Whelan get on the ball a little bit more. He's not had much possession at the moment. Done a lot of
So if anyone's in Discord, you can join. You can come and chat to me live on.
Just to make things, just to change things up a little bit. Try and get to the ball line, get some crossing in from there. For the moment, we're getting straight balls, aren't we?
He'll be disappointed that we didn't get his header on target, won't he, Maguire?
I'd have thought so. Yeah, I'd have thought so. As I say, he's just glanced his head and gone for a goal kick.
Ooh, lucky ball there from number 6. Hardly Scudger from the goal kick. He's only found George Carline inside to Weston. Sparrow.
So come on, boys.
Weston back to Will Evans. It will come toward the far post. Asante rises 17.
Come on, Chesterfield. We just need to keep passing the ball and keep causing bother, but at the moment, it's getting a bit lucky.
The pass is deflected away to Curtis Weston.
Come on.
The foul there. In fact, the referee's let that play go towards Asante. The referee will bring it back now. The foul on Curtis Weston.
Free kick to Chesterfield. Come on, boys.
He's done absolutely bang on there, hasn't he?
Yeah, there were a foul there on Weston. He's got up. He's tried to win the ball back. Tried to play a through ball.
Free kick to Chesterfield.
And the referee's brought it back, which is, I suppose, it's like rugby, is it? That's what happens in rugby. So yeah, I like that way. They give a bit of advantage. But if not, let's call it back.
They called it back well. This, he did try to let play on. It's Jack McCourt with the free kick with the spar rights. It is a couple of yards inside the Solihull half on the centre circle. It's not long toward the far post. Denton heads it towards Western Wednesday box. Evans gets it toward Denton. Denton's quick on his chest, and this time it's out. Couple of chances. In fact, that is a Solihull goal kick, Chris. That is definitely a Solihull goal kick.
It's not, Alan, it's a corner if you look.
Well, I know, but that came off Tom Denton's chest.
It was. It's a bad decision that from the linesman.
Corner, Chesterfield. Come on,
boys.
boys.
They're under pressure. But, yeah.
Come on.
Let's get the ball right in the penalty area. High balls from wide positions.
Come on, boys. Nobody tell me what happened in the stream, please. No one tell me the scores or anything.
Jack McCourt, the corner. It really should have been a Solihull goal kick there. Nailed on. The referee giving a corner kick. Can the Sparrows capitalise on this?
Come on, boys.
Asante's on the goal line, and the corner kick will come towards the far side of the box. Here it comes. In fact, that's not the best going. Referee saw a foul there. And that probably evens things up because I didn't see a foul there and Solihull have the ball. There's a lot of, I mean, for our corners they're setting up, aren't they, with all players together, and there's a loading, there's lots of holding people off and stuff, and yeah, they weren't a foul, but it looks like he might have made a mistake and made up for it. The snow's coming a little bit thicker now, folks. It's 31 gone, Sparrows 0, Solihull Moors. It's been a battle, it's been scrappy.
So, do any of you guys want to join me on this chat?
Weston under pressure, finds a great ball to Taylor on the halfway line. Taylor will now run at 2 red shirts. He's forced back. Number 7, Joe Sabara's on him straight here for Weston to chase, and Weston will get there before his marker. Can he keep it in play? He can. He gets it across.
Come on!
Weston gets across towards the Santi. Santi,
go on!
Tom Denton.
Go on!
Two good chances they will fall to us.
Oh.
Denton again.
Go on!
Denton back to Curtis Weston. Weston
Go
to
on.
Denton. Denton turns. Jack McCourt's all along the floor, and eventually 3 good chances there. Chance for Wheeler, chance for Weston, chance for Denton, chance for Santi, the chance for McCourt. And everybody.
Oh my God, how are we not 1-0 up in this game? It's beyond a joke. How are we what 1-0 up?
Praise for the Solihull defence, who defended well. Yeah, they did. They got penalties around the ball, didn't they? That's what they're doing. I mean, they obviously see Tom Dent as a problem in the air, and they're getting bodies round him. Creates a problem there on the floor there. He took it down, turned and twisted himself. Again, a long ball for Santi near side. This time it's headed back by Jamie Ward. So at least now we've gone into their box, Chris. We know we can cause them problems. We have got into their box, but again, similar to say, I'd like to see them get into wider positions for the balls going into the box. We're a little bit straight. Everything's a bit straight at the moment, so it's easy to defend. Once we get down the bar lines, get balls in from there, then it's a little bit more to defend. But certainly nobody taking any prisoners this afternoon on 33 minutes. It's been feisty, it's been tough, it's been hard, and what's going off here? The referee's asked the lineman to move something. Not a skin guard being moved.
So,
a cone.
So if you guys want to chat to me live on stream, you've got to be on Discord. You have to be on Discord to chat to me live.
That's how much snow we've had. It's coming really thick and fast now. We can still see the white lines. We can still just about see the white ball. The free kick coming towards Jamie Ward gets there first. Hollis does well to clear. Maguire, Taylor forward. It'll fall to Tom Whelan under pressure there from number 8 Stephen Gleeson, and it's a spar right free kick this time. Could just kick the ball away, and Sparrow players aren't happy with this one. Could just going to have a word with the referee. So yeah, 4 efforts, 4 blocked. Tom Denton had a chance, Weston had a chance, McCourt had a chance, Asante had a chance, but the Solihull defence was strong to it and blocked everything we threw at him. And now the Sparrows have a free kick just inside the centre circle.
It's a free kick to Chesterfield.
Solihull, 34 minutes gone. And it's Will Evans with the free kick against Solihull have a very high back line. Evans' free kick is we'll eventually find Whelan back to McCourt. McCourt to Maguire. Maguire under pressure from 2 red shirts. Hollis to McCourt on the halfway line. McCourt getting under pressure. We'll find Aidan Hollis. Hollis chips it forward. It's deflected. It'll only find Jamie Ward, runs forward, run into the Sparrow half. This time his pass is all the way back. No danger to anybody, and it's all the way back to Carl and the Sparrow goal. So how much longer can this snow keep coming, Chris? Let's be honest. We've got 10 minutes, haven't we? 10 minutes, and then they'll be clearing the lines again. But yeah, that's not a bad play. It just keeps coming and coming and coming, doesn't it? As I say, you can see the lines at the moment. It don't seem to. The ball's still rolling, so I can't see there being a problem at the moment. Yeah, it's a last touch came off Curtis Weston there. Jamie Ward pressured him to give the ball away, and it's out for Solihull throwing. 35 gone. Yeah, Technique Stadium. Sparrows 0, Solihull Moors 0. Return game on Tuesday night at Solihull. Weather permitting, depends what it's like in Birmingham. Ward throws it inside. Weston does well to get it away from.
So if you guys want to join me and chat to me live, you guys can.
Solihull have a throw in half inside the Sparrows half. It's Jamie Ward to take in a very unfamiliar position for Sparrow fans. Right wing off. You obviously think he can do a job there. Taylor heads it on towards Asante.
So
Asante's beat away, but this time Taylor, very hefty challenge there from a Solihull. Is this this tactic Solihull got, cheap free kicks, just breaks the game up, doesn't it? Yeah,
So,
they're not giving free kicks away in dangerous areas. They're giving free kicks away.
so if you guys want to chat to me live on Discord, I am on the Football Voice chat. So if you need to give me your views on the game so far, and on the stream and everything else.
I'd like to see, like they've done, when they've got free kicks and stuff, they've played it into feet. We've just hit in the long one.
So far, it is Chesterfield 0, Solihull Moors 0 in the National League. Let me know your thoughts. Come on the Football Voice chat and tell me your thoughts.
Maguire needs to do something this time. Will Evans this time under pressure from 3 red shirts. Ball back to Carl, and this time Leather knocks it, looking for Asante. Asante rises.
Come on, boys.
Taylor will near side. Taylor blocked off by Jamie Ward. 3 red shirts coming over.
Chesterfield are playing not too bad. We just got to keep pressuring them, and I think what happened.
And Solihull breaking with 25. Cameron Archer, good challenge.
Come on, Chesterfield.
Jack McCourt did the initial shielding, and Carline got back to Will Evans. It's back with Carline, the spar out goal. Leather from the edge of his 18-yard box from the floor. Again, it's looking for Denton. Asante comes to Tom Whelan.
Come on, boys.
Number 2. Tyrone Williams by Tom Denton, and Solihull with a free kick about 7-8 yards from the halfway line. You go down with challenges like this, Chris, which no, you don't want to be going down there.
No, you don't want to be going down. It looks cold out there, doesn't it? I know it's cold here, but it looks cold out there. But,
so,
yeah, it's just break up in
fingers
play.
crossed we can get a good result today against Solihull Moors.
Tom Denton keep going. Oh, a challenge there from his centre half, and it brings it away. Only follows past Curtis Weston.
Come on.
To Asante. Asante tries to cross it to Peel. Another Peel there for a penalty. He comes off a red shirt. Comes off the arm of a red shirt. That's 3 appeals.
That's where I want to see him play. He's got in there. Taylor's got in there. Got beyond the 18-yard line. Put a ball in. From these wide areas.
So I am on the Football Voice chat if you guys want to come and pop on Discord.
Maguire runs to where anyway. Denton has it inside. It's cleared by
Got a question mark back.
Bigot.
Both.
Maguire
Both.
inside. Asante rises. Loose ball 4 to red shirt. 11 as well. This time Will Evans just shields number 10. Jamie Osborne away from the ball. The referee's having none of it this time. That's shameful to see Solihull players asking for a yellow card. That's shameful, isn't it?
They've had a book in themselves for this. It's just it's a nothing sort of a challenge. Yeah, it's nothing of a challenge. It's not a bookable challenge. Probably persistent. I don't know.
Solihull have a free kick on 39 minutes, and it is just on the edge of the centre circle. A couple of yards inside the Solihull half. Will Evans is now seen yellow. Challenge in the play, probably his 3rd or 4th foul, so as Chris says, probably accumulation of foul. It certainly didn't get booked just for that one challenge. And Tara Williams knocks it long, it's headed inside. George Carline lets it run back to
Come on, boys!
Far out goal. Leatherham will clear from his hands this time. Right from the edge of his 18-yard box. Headed on by Denton towards Asante, but Gudgy clears, only half cleared. No cliche, Chris, when the Watchalong boys have snow when it comes down. That literally did, didn't it?
This has got snow on it on floor as well, so yeah.
Come on, boys!
But again,
Chesterfield 0, Solihull Moors 0 in the National
Getting
League.
into our areas and having a go, but they're coming into it a little bit more now, aren't they?
Maguire inside to Weston. West throws a far post, and it'll miss everybody. Carline's in there with Gudgy. He will only find Tom Whelan. It'll come back to Carline, still in there.
Come on.
Gudgy clears at the last attempt. Hayden Ellis does well to control on the surface. It's towards Asante. Asante can out there first of all. The keeper can't. The keeper's slid. Excuse me. All the 5 or 6 yards to caught that ball. And now clear from the floor. From the edge of 18-yard, but it's a long ball forward. Ken Ellis does well to find Maguire. Maguire back to Leatherham. Leatherham from the floor will knock it. This time looking for Asante.
Come on.
Denton
Come on, Chesterfield. Let's get a goal.
Weston get there first he can. Get a touch on, but again the referee going for a foul by Weston on the Solihull playing. It's a free kick. Too many free kicks, Chris. Been littered with them, hasn't it?
There's a lot of free kicks in there. Everything. It's one of them games, isn't it? Where they're fighting for things up top and breaking down, and there's little touches and little niddles and stuff. Just free kicks.
That's a bad pass of the keeper towards that. McCall shot was short. Oh! Just over 35 yards. The keeper cleared it. Once Tom Wheeler put the centre half under pressure, bring back the keeper split sector and found Jack McCall. 35 yards from goal. His attempted lob of the keeper has just cleared Ryan Bootscroft. A lucky let off there for the keeper.
Yeah, he did well, didn't he? He looked up and it was unfortunate. He's just probably a little bit too much on it, but yeah, again from a mistake. I think it's going to be one of them games where mistakes will cause goals.
The ball finds its way out to the far side. Will Evans, maybe time you pass now. The Snow rises with the ball. Solihull clears on this far. George Carline far side. Carline down the far wing, crossing toward the box. Weston takes down. Weston turn. Finds Whelan. Whelan shot. Took a deflection. It's out for a corner to the spy right. You proved a point there, Chris. Down the line, 2 passes on the floor, 3 on the floor. Weston's in.
Yeah, I think that's the way. I think anybody can defend balls from straight. Once they get in there and you've got you're backpedaling towards your goal, it's difficult to defend Alan, and it's going to cause them more and more problems. I'd like to see more of it, getting in them positions rather than just playing the long ball from deep positions.
42 gone. Sparks on the corner, far side. Jack McCourt, right footing out, swinging corner towards the penalty spot. 7 blue shirts converting the ball. Here it comes over the penalty spot. The boys in the first and the fall to Denton. The clearance only falls as fast. Tom Whelan for 25 yards. Whelan's shot. He takes the flight. Comes to Denton. Denton to Maguire. It's cleared by 17 again. Whelan's in there. Whelan towards Asante. Asante, can he do something with it? Forced out wide. Asante inside. Shot from Asante. It falls to Tom Whelan. Whelan's shot. He's there! Finally! Sparrows have a goal on 42 minutes. Shots came in. Second ball from Asante. Twist and turn. The couple of bubbles fell to Tom Whelan. 25 yards from goal. And sweetly strikes it past Ryan Boot, the Solihull goal. 43 gone, Sparrows 1, Solihull 0. It came from the floor, Chris.
Again, ball's bobbling about, isn't it? Bobbling about all over. He's reacted quickly, got his shot off, and he's gone right in the bottom corner. But again, that's where they're going to cause problems. It's going to be one of them things. Not much good play going forward, but when it gets in around the box, it's just fell to us and we've got a shot off.
The old cliche says if you don't shoot, you don't know.
That's right, you've got to have a shot, don't you, to try and get in. But without playing well, we're winning 1-0.
He struck it so sweetly, didn't he? All the way along the floor, bottom corner.
It took it lovely, right into bottom right-hand corner. So, great finish, good finish.
Sparrows 1, Solihull, the goal came. A couple of deflections, Asante was in there and Weston was in there. The ball finally fell to Tom Whelan, 25 yards from goal, lit it all the way along the floor. The Sparrows found themselves 1-0 up here against Solihull Moors. 43.5 minutes on the clock, and again, the back pass there from Taron Williams, nearly put defender under pressure. And Solihull now got to come chase the game, 1-0 behind. And it's with number 17, Jordan Piggott, near side. Again, looks for options. Sparrows very high. Finds Jamie Ward near side. A good challenge there from Joel Taylor. And again, that's good play there from Joel Taylor. It's finally on the play for Sparrows rowing. So, just, it's a case of a minute left plus injury. It's a case just consolidation now, isn't it?
Let's get into a corner. Let's take the sting out of the game. Let's go in at 1-0. And have a chat about what we're going to do and hopefully, keep going again.
You're quite right about it being cold. I can't feel my toes.
No, I've left my gloves in, can't I?
What goalkeeping gloves, just in case? Sparrows 1, Solihull.
Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0. Come on, boys!
Ball 4 to number 17, Jordan Piggott. In a scrappy first out, the Sparrows in front again with Whelan. Oh, just can't quite get past.
Get in there. I have now caught up.
Carline get there first. It's a great 50-50 challenge there from Carline.
Oh, Chesterfield! Chesterfield! We're 1-0 up, boys! Come on!
You can't really go, but I mean, that's Whelan and Carline. They're 2 50-50 balls, and we've come out.
We've gone in to win them, haven't we? We've gone in to win them, both guys, but Weston and Carline then gone in to win them. They've won them, unfortunately. Two of their lads are injured on the floor, left on the floor.
Well, they weren't fouls, they're 50-50 balls.
No, they weren't 50. They weren't the fouls, no, 50-50s.
Plus where we are at the moment now. But again, Whelan showed no prisoners here when he went in, did he?
No.
There we go, Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0. Tom Whelan with the goal. Get in there, me sons and daughters. Come on, boys.
The previous game, I thought when I seen him,
Does anybody want to come on to the Football Voice chat? You'll be able to chat to me live on stream.
Again, could that be down to conditions? Probably conditions. But you know, there's nothing. There's no channel movement, is there? We've not got no channel movement. In and around.
Sorry if I went out and everything. I had to go and get my dinner, so.
To me, not a lot. Solihull player is still down, receiving treatment. So when we get underway, there'll be 4 minutes of injury time at the end of the first half. It's Sparrows 1, Solihull Moors nil. Solihull, in fairness, have probably shaded.
Go on, boys. Chesterfield 1-0 up. Come on.
I'll be interested to see the possession figures at the end of the first half, but we stood toe to toe in the middle of the park. It's been a midfield battle. The Sparrows have given as good as they've got against a very, very strong Solihull midfield 3 and 4, and Jamie Ward on the near side. But in a right wing or right wing midfield position, so right wing half. Not what we know from Jamie Ward, but Adam Rooney not involved today for Solihull. He's actually injured, so he's not involved today. So that's another expire out that's not come back. So, number 3, Jordan Cranston is up. A little bit gingerly.
How is everyone? Everyone enjoying the stream?
Play the balls on the halfway line, so we'll see where he decides to start the game again. In fact, the ball's over here with Joel Taylor, so what the referee will do. And see what he does with this one. Did we have possession? When he stopped playing, didn't we?
They got possession, and they were just playing the ball over there. I'd probably just pass it back to the keeper, to be quite honest. I don't think we should be competing for it, given the possession back.
So the referee's asking Jack McCourt to knock it back to the Solihull keeper. In fact, the referee's going to give it back to Solihull. We'll be underway again very, very short. It's going to go to Jamie Ward to get the game underway. 4 minutes of injury time to come, end of the first half. And we are underway in a few seconds. The referee's making a meal of this, Chris. Just give it to him. Yeah. Referee's making a meal of this, Chris.
I can't understand what he's wanting to do. So he's dropped it to him. It's not a drop ball. They've just dropped the ball to him. So
after all that, he's dropped his number 17 and we're underway.
Come on, boys.
Why he took his time, that one, I don't know anyway. Result is Acknowledge to clear the ball. Weston knocks it over the top.
Chesterfield! Chesterfield!
Clear start to Joel Taylor. Taylor just nicely steps it inside. Maguire does well to get it off of Jamie Ward for a spar right throw in on this near side. Number 3, Jordan Cranston will not continue. He's off, and Solihull will make the first substitution of the game. Number 24, Mitch Hancock's coming on. So the challenge, there's nothing in the challenge, innocuous, which resulted in number 3, Jordan Cranston, who's been a pretty decent player left hand side for Solihull, is off. And number 24, Mitch Hancock's is on as we head towards half time. Sparrows 1, Solihull Moors 0.
Get in, Spark!
Elastic FM Live Football, Chesterfield Football Club, and of course all the Fix 2018. Yeah. Denton inside looking for a Santi. Goodger clear, he's only half clear. Looking, he's only 5 car out forward to Tom Wheeler, who's tugging on. 20 from goal.
Go on!
Tom Wheeler's shot goes wide this time. It's out for Solihull Moors, a goal kick.
Go wide.
So the poor
Unlucky.
half in right pitch. He's got to walk back now.
he just realised then that way they got changed, not at the main stand. So he's walking back now, just making himself upstairs.
At least he'll be warm.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't come out again, would you?
No, you won't. No, you stop up there, won't you, today?
If you guys want to come and chat to me, I am on the Football Voice chat. On Discord, you can chat to me live on Discord. Come on, Chesterfield, we're winning! So, booyah! Come on! Tease up the life!
That's a great take from Denton out to Joel Taylor. Taylor down the line to Denton.
We are actually winning! We are winning! We could go 6 games unbeaten! Go on, Asante!
Asante down the line to Taylor. Back to Taylor. Nobody falls the spar off, but Wheeler inside.
Go on, Asante! Come on, boys! Come on, Sparrows!
Can West keep it in? He can't quite keep it in.
If you guys also want to know that Havant and Waterlooville are 2-0 up at home to Hungerford Town in the National League South. So overall, today's a good day.
But yeah, we just like.
And also, I'm laden with gifts. Come on, look at that monstrosity of food.
Well, you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to dog it out and end
But
up with 3 points and job's done.
you guys want to come and chat live, and also I'm doing a Q&A at half time. So
And there you have the half-time whistle.
there we go. It's half time in the National League between Solihull Moors and Chesterfield. It is Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0.
It nestled very nicely in to Ryan Boots left hand corner.
Come on, half time. We're off to a good start. We're off to a briller.
At times it's been scrappy, hasn't it?
It has been scrappy. You know, probably conditions they're not going to help, are they? These conditions aren't going to help. And the 10-day layoff, probably that's not going to help either. So it has been scrappy.
Come on, boy.
For me, we've been a little bit
Well.
too one-dimensional. No, not changing around a little bit. I'd like to get into these wide positions and try and go from there. But
So far, I'm happy.
It is what it is at the moment, isn't it? It's a battle, it's a fight, and we're in a winning position.
We know exactly what to
Come on to
from Solihull.
the football Discord chat, and I'm live.
Football, and they've not changed the game plan at all from the Tim Flowers days to now. It's the same plan, the same game plan where they don't lump it, they play from the back with pace, and they try to catch you on the break.
Yeah, it looks as though they've done that for a long time. But look of it, doesn't it? Yeah, they are trying to get the ball down. They are trying to play on the deck, and they've created a few chances. To be fair, they could have been up. You know, Carl's made a good save. The lads had another one-on-one. He's missed it, shot wide, and so that, you know, before we've got the bits and pieces of what's led to our goal, you know, it could well have been 2 down.
Yeah, the bits and pieces of sparks of the first 3 or 4 blocks when Western in the centre,
So,
Denton and Whelan all had chances.
So we're doing well. 1-0 up. Can't be any better.
Where they blocked passes and shots. Eventually, Whelan stuck it away.
Yeah, it's just bits and pieces, isn't it? It's just bits and bobs around the box, and that's what, you know. If you get the ball in the box, then things can happen. You know, mistakes can happen.
If any of you guys want to come and join me, just go on to the Football Boys chat, and then I might join afterwards.
But they are dangerous. They're dangerous on the break. As I say, they are looking to get at us. They are looking to get behind us, and they are dangerous.
I think the main men for them have been 15 Callum Maycock and 25 Cameron Archer.
Yeah, and the 10 as well. The 10's done okay. Osborne, although he had a lot to say about it, but he does okay, doesn't he? He gets in good positions, and he's the one who tries to get the ball down early and try and play on it. But yeah, they as I say, they can be dangerous. They've no height up the top, and that's why they're having to play it on floor. You know, whether or not we change it and with us, I don't know. But at the moment, yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more balls into Asante rather than the long ball up to them.
Looking at the options on James Rowell's bench, Joe Rowley's a midfield forward player, Scott Bowles a striker, Liam Mandeville is a midfield forward player, so he has got options. But the other two, Jonathan Smith and Joseph Yarni, if he brings them on, that will be to consolidate what he's got, won't it?
Yeah, he's got options. But you know, do you want to be changing it when you want to? You know, you don't probably. You know, if lads start getting tired, which is possible, you know, after having 10 days off, if match fitness is probably not going to be there, so they'll probably use them if and when, if need be.
So I think second half is more or less it's going to be game management and man management, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they'll come at us. They'll come at us again, won't they? I think they'll come at us and have a go. They've got to come and have a go. They've got to try and get a goal from somewhere. I think Chesterfield's got to be strong in the tackles, which they have been. Strong in the game and strong defensively. And
Spell evening.
Evening. E-V-E-N-I-N-G.
and you know, hopefully we can keep this score.
And 3 very strong penalty appeals first half, as far right, so which means we haven't got into their box. I think Whelan for me was a penalty. The handball, you've seen them given or not, but 2 out of 3 could possibly be penalties.
They could well cross him. I don't know. But the others, you know, they could be given, they could not be given. So, you know, you'd be disappointed if you conceded one, if you're given against us, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Last time at Technical Series Spar Arts 1, Solihull Moors, Tom Wheeler's goal separating the side. We'll see a little bit of music on me and Chris. We're going to have a break. I'll be with you for the second half very, very shortly. What we got for you this afternoon, I'll tell you, let's just stick something on, shall we? Tell you what, let's It's New Year, so let's go this one, shall we?
I'm only doing it because it's copyrighted music that they play. So how is everyone? Everyone doing well? We're doing now a Q&A. If you guys want to come on to Discord, give me your Q&A questions, and we'll answer all of them as much as I can. So if you guys want to come and chat to me, I am on Discord at the moment. As well, Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0 at half time. And while we're here, what we'll do is we might put one of my bangers on as the tune for half time. Where you guys get a bit of insight to my music taste in how I make music. So how is everyone? Does anyone want to give me a Q&A question? I'm all ears. Apologies if I'm eating, I've got my dinner with me as well, so apologies for that. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. So, hope you guys are enjoying the stream. It's Chesterfield 0, Solihull Moors 0. We're going to see what other songs we've got on here for you guys. If you guys want to know about my new outro song which I've got for the channel now, it is by a guy who's really good at what he does. And this is a song called Limitless, which is a metalcore instrumental. We're just doing this during half time. If we get hyped up for the second half, that's what we need. This is it. This is the song I've used, but not this specific part of the song, is what I mean. Not this specific part of the song. So at the moment it's Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0 at half time. Get in, me sons and daughters. The bit might be coming up in a minute for you folks. I think this is the bit that I've got of my outro. This is it. This is the bit I've got for my outro, folks. This is my outro.
Weekend of a lifelong Sparrow supporter and season ticket holder. His name was Ernest Pete Booker. He was died unexpected at the age of 67 this weekend. Familiar known to us all, a former ambulance A&E technician over 35 years service in the Derbyshire Ambulance Service, then on to the East Midlands Ambulance Service. Massive Sparrowite, season ticket holder, and very sad to hear the news that Ernest, in bracket Pete Booker, has died this weekend. Chris, been a pleasure to mention Pete, and as you say, well known through the ambulance services over the years, 35 years service. Sleep tight, Pete, and very sad loss this weekend. Lifelong Sparrow fan Pete Booker, age of 67. Well, that's for you, Chris, and for anybody, his family and his friends. Our thoughts are with you from everybody at Elastic FM and everybody at Chesterfield Football Club. Chris, last time we worked together, it was at Wrexham, wasn't it? That was a Boxing Day. It weren't the best day of football we've ever seen, were it?
It weren't the best day of best football we've seen. It was colder there as well, wasn't it? It got beat as well, didn't it? Yeah, did I? Where it got it was a long journey for nothing, man. It was terrible. Yeah.
Guess what? That ground's not changed a lot.
No, it don't look as though it has it? They've had a takeover, haven't they? They've got some two American actors coming and putting some invest in them, so it'd be interesting to see what happens there.
Second half, you couldn't much to say. I think Solihull definitely going to come at us, aren't they?
Yeah, I think you know, if I wonder if they are a little bit more direct. I don't know. Will they go more direct as longer the game goes on, and if they're still trailing? But yeah, so you'd expect they're going to have some kind of some possession, aren't they, at some stage quite soon.
I think Sparrows going to have to weather an early storm, aren't they? Because Solihull kick off as well.
Yeah, they'll probably have to. You know, it's expected people will get a certain amount of possession during a game, so you know you've got to weather it.
So now the teams are out. The lineups are Solihull in goal, Ryan Boot, Tyrone Williams, Jordan Cranston, Alex Goodhue, Joe Sabara, Stephen Gleeson, Jamie Osborne, Jamie Ward, Callum Maycott, Jordan Piggott, Cameron Archer. In fact, the first half, Jordan Cranston had to go off after a challenge after 50 ball with Tom Whelan and Mitch Hancock replaced him. The Sparrows in goals, Carl Evans, George Carlon, Will Evans, Lawrence Maguire, Curtis Weston, Akwasi, Asante, Joel Taylor, Jack McCourt, Tom Whelan, Tom Denton and Hayden Hollis make up the Sparrows 11. It's going to be a tough second half, and I think we're going to have to weather a very early storm. I think the Sparrows can do it as we look towards the second half here at the Technique Stadium. Sparrows 1, Solihull Moors 0. The return game is on Tuesday at Solihull. Chris, their ground is about a stone's throw from Birmingham Airport. It'll be a nice there, wouldn't it, this time of year?
Oh yeah, yeah. You get heat from engines on them. That's all.
But we can't go anywhere. We've got to go to Solihull and straight back. That's Tuesday night for next Saturday at Bromley. The teams are out, they're lined up. We're ready to get the second half underway. Live football at the Technique Stadium. Sparrows 1, Solihull 0. Elastic FM Sports, Chesterfield Football Club, and of course Order Fix 2018. It's waiting for the Solihull bench to walk across the pitch, and we are ready to rock and roll again in the second half. I think the Sparrows will have the weather a very early storm. Solihull are going to come at us, and they're going to want to level this up very, very quickly. And it's number 7, Joe Sabara, gets the game underway. Sparrows attacking now the home end of the Technique Stadium, the south stand, and it's a long ball forward from the Solihull keeper. It's cleared by Will Evans, and again Solihull go long this time towards the halfway line. And at number 25 is robbed by Curtis Weston, but the loose ball will fall out wide to Jamie Ward down the line. Looking for Joe Sabara, and it's now for a Solihull throw-in. Far side, just inside their own half. Sparrows 1, Solihull 0. 3 points they would certainly put the Sparrows well clear of the bottom 4. Or 3 or 4 in this league, depending on results around us. Here we go, it's going to come long to this near side, looking for Hancock's. Good place there by Carline. On the near side with number 10, Jamie Osborne's forced back by Tom Whelan. And again, it's knocked into the channels. Again, good clearance from Will Evans. McCourt edges it on towards Whelan. It's won, but McCourt will win it back. But the final touch comes off of Solihull's number 24, Haycox. The Sparrows have a throw in near side just in front of us. Blue, white, blue, the Sparrows. Red, white, red, Solihull. Red socks with black trims. The Sparrows attacking from my left to right. Second half this afternoon. Carline down the line will throw it long. With his options on the line, referee just having a word with 2 players.
So the second half is underway, folks. Chesterfield 0. Chesterfield 1. Solihull Moors 0.
Referee's telling them both to behave. Carline with the throw, it's long, it's down the line.
Thank you very much for the thumbs up. 7 thumbs up. I cannot believe it.
Pass back to Ryan Boot in the Solihull goal. Chased in by Asante, but this time Boot goes long. Hollis does well to clear from 25.
I'm going to try and do this as regularly as I can.
Solihull bring it forward. Great header clear by Maguire. Whelan under pressure, Denton on the halfway line. Forced to Weston, but Callum Maycott nips in. And Solihull coming forward again. Just in the centre circle, there's 2 red shirts here, finally falls to a red shirt. It's 25 yards from goal with 25 Archer. And again, it's cleared well by Whelan and McCourt between them. Whelan, a great ball out wide, but red shirt, Santi has his pocket picked. And it comes to number 15 again, Callum Maycott. Solihull, as we thought, trying to get some seam up here. Good challenge by Asante. This time Carline's in there. The loose ball will find only a red shirt though. Carline did well to clear, but it falls to Stephen Gleeson. Plays it out wide, and again Solihull possession with Piggott. Far side with Jamie Ward. Ward just steps on the ball. Knocks it off Joel Taylor and Solihull overthrow. We expected this, Chris. They're going to come at us, aren't they?
They're going to come out. They've come out and they've not changed the way they're playing. They're still coming and they're trying to get at them through the feet. So yeah, it's they're going to have a go.
So
we're doing this 48 yard Sparrows 1. Solihull have a throw in far side. In fact, this time he leaves it for number 10, Jamie Osborne. So that's seconds wasted there by Solihull.
There we go, 48.
Now going to go long because Tom Denton runs back into the Sparrow penalty area. So Jesse is going to come long.
Just eating my dinner while I'm doing this. Sorry about this, folks.
Starts in case of a break. This he doesn't take it long. He takes it down the line. He's coming now from the far side. The cross comes in. Penalty spot. It's won again by Williams, who does well. Knocking away from his two markers. Carline down the line to Whelan, who controls well. Puts up and turns. Down the line there for Santi to chase, but unfortunately it's knocked out of play.
1-0 up at the moment.
Half inside the Sparrow Archer, taken quickly. Evans does well. Weston's in there, Whelan. But Archer's forced back. And Sabara switches play to Gleeson, far side. Gleeson plays it out wide. Sparrows have defending to do. Comes inside to Gleeson. It's played back to number 15, Callum Maycock again. Good press there for Sparrows. He's forced all the way back. It finds its way out to Jamie Ward in the left wing position now. Ward was allowed to run forward. Plays it forward again. It's twists and turns by Sabara. It's with the number 10 Osborne. Looks for an option. He's forced back. 24 Maycock's in space on this near side. Not been picked up. So Sparrows doing well to press on.
Come on, boys.
Santi to chase. Gudger can't quite get it. He'll play it back to number 2. Sparrows pressing it. It's all the other ball, but there's no open ball.
So put down in the chat what you guys want to ask me anything. Let me know.
It broke down, and then we tried to be too nice on the ball instead of getting it further back.
Well, Solihull building from the back on the halfway line with Gleeson.
So at the moment it's Chesterfield 0, Solihull Moors 0.
Shanley and Joel tells us Sparrow free kick. Can I just say there are less than 20 bricks in the Ernie Moss Wall of Fame remain, but you could win one in a prize draw. 20 bricks left for the Ernie Moss Wall of Fame. The winner will also receive a set of 3 specially produced Ernie badges before they go on sale. So to be in the draw, simply follow at CSALS, that's capitals, official on Twitter, and retweet the post being put out tomorrow, so you can win a brick in the Ernie Moss Wall of Fame. Only 20 remain, but you can win one of them. And I promise you, I'm having one the new year, so there's only 19 left plus one you can win. You receive a set of 3 special produced Ernie Moss badges before they go on sale. Sparrows far side with Taylor, can he get it inside? He'll force a throw in from that far side. So Ernie Moss Wall of Fame, Chris.
Yeah, he's sad on him into the moment. I know they're struggling to see him as well, aren't they, in the home, and so yeah, it's great. I mean, if you know anything to help him and help the club.
Far side on 51 minutes, Carline walks over to take the throw with the Sparrows. It's a couple of yards from the corner flag on the goal line at the east stand side of the ground. Another goal there would certainly take the...
So, how is everyone? Everyone enjoying the stream?
Long and it's hard towards the penalty spot. Denton rises, Evans is there. It will fall to Jack McCourt. McCourt's robbed the Solihull come for. That's a great challenge for Carline. Played into the boxes toward Denton. Denton and Santi. Santi just robbed there by Gudger. It's still on the edge of the 18-yard box. Evans is in there. Eventually Solihull with clear only as far as Jack McCourt.
Come on, boys!
McCourt to the far side towards Whelan. Whelan has it inside. And again, this great work there from Solihull's number 10. In fact, it's come to George Carline, who's suspicious of a foul, but Whelan's got it near side. Whelan cuts inside. Still going, only finds a red shirt this time. Scrappy play, but eventually Solihull bring clear. This time it's a foul on number 10 by George Carline. So, dancing, skipping, sliding, everything there, Chris.
It is, yeah. It is a foul. It is a foul when all said and done. Well, he's doing a booking for it. I don't think it's a bookable event, but it was a foul. But it's not a bookable, is it?
Again, some decent pressing from the Sparrows midfield, created pressure on the Solihull defence. They eventually cleared it. This ball's a free kick.
Yeah, well, I think you know, if you can compact the pitch, keep it tight, keep it narrow, keep it nice and compact, then you can play the pressing game. If we let it get bigger and get big, it's very much harder, isn't it?
53 goals, free kick.
Come on, boys!
The free kick will come. It's on the ball, it's going to go long.
Come on, boys!
Well to pressure the player. It's headed on. We'll find ways and all this.
So, are you guys enjoying the stream? Just for 1, Solihull Moors 0.
For Tom Whelan. And Whelan, can he rob 17? He can't again. That's another foul on the red shirt. And Solihull can't take it from there. It's about 20 yards from where he took the foul.
If you guys also want to come and join, I am now will be on Discord as well, so you guys can chat to me while I'm streaming.
Tom Williams takes it quickly. Knocked into the channel of 424. Cameron Archer to chase. Alice does well to cushion it and play it back to Carl Leather. Leather can control. Clears from the floor. Denton and the Santi look for an out ball. Tony finds Richard. Weston's done well. Taylor brings it clear into the Solihull half. Taylor's free to run a few yards forward. Far side. Taylor down the line. He's got 3 red shirts for Gumpy now. Plays it back to Weston. Weston just rolls his foot over the wall. Brings it inside. Elects to play it into the side to McCourt. McCourt out wide to Taylor. Taylor back to Maguire. Sparrow's playing keep ball. Maguire to, in fact, he comes to Will Evans on the halfway line.
Come on, boys!
Took the bit of concentration laps there, Chris.
Yeah, they passing it about Saturday again, you know, for the sake of passing it. I think we've been in a good position.
We're making it sound football festive today.
Brought it back and we've come from a position just outside their 18-yard box.
So, are you guys enjoying this? Are you guys liking that we're also featuring chants in the stream to make it a bit more of a football atmosphere?
Again, Leather chips it into space. Whelan, Denton finds Whelan, it's cleared eventually, but Will Evans will get it first. And Will Evans takes the easy ball back to Carl. Good job,
So,
ball rolling.
If anyone wants to ask any questions, put down in the chat. It's Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0 in the National League.
Chips it into Carlisle, pass near side. Weston, and run down this near side touchline. Weston cuts his half past 1 man. Weston's still going. Can he find a blue shirt?
Come on!
Carlisle. Can he get the cross in? He's crossed the far post. Denton rises. There's Entertainers. Great save there from the keeper. Great move, fast near side, Chris.
Again, linking up well, didn't they? Carlisle there, and a decent ball then. Denton got a bit on something like it. 14 just went straight to the keeper.
Number 10 Osborne goes out there under a challenge from Jack McCourt, and again, Jack McCourt really shouldn't have reacted. I don't think he was foul anyway.
So, how is everyone?
Jack McCourt has to be careful, he's already been booked.
If you guys like the stream, don't forget to thumbs up button, don't forget to like, subscribe with the bell notification, don't forget to post as well, so you get updates on the streams in the future.
I mean, this is disgraceful, Chris.
He's involved every time there's a free kick or anything, he's in the referee's face every time.
It don't need him to tell the referee he's already booked him, does it?
McCourt's not going to be. It's going to be sensibly. He can't, he can't keep going and talking to the referee and stuff. He's got to be kept sensible. He's got a yellow card against him. Let them be so.
Will Evans just pointed to that referee that Dunby 10 Solihull, there's nothing to do with him. And consequently, I think Liam Mandeville's going to warm up. So Solihull come forward. Jamie Ward cuts inside. Ward shot is blocked away by Curtis Weston. Will it find a Santi? It will. Santi does well. Finds the top. Whelan in space. Whelan just has to check back. Finds Weston. Weston forward. Number 10 Osborne chasing him back.
We're making it a bit more festive. Come on, boys, come on!
Can he get to the far post where Santi is just stopped in the snow? Was the Wheeler's crossed towards the 6 Chris, it stopped in the snow for him.
It did. It's not rolling into the ball. It's not rolling for anything. He had to come back onto his left foot and just put a ball into the box. But nobody went near it, was it? But no, I think that's the area. Get him into the channels. Let's get it into them areas.
You think James Rowe will probably bring Jack McCourt off sensibly?
I would probably. Depends how much he's offering. Yeah, he's doing a good job for us in there, isn't he? But you don't want a second booking or something. No, you don't know. No,
So we'll go for the right to foul there by Jack McCourt on number 10. He's got to be careful.
Let's go, festive! Come on, boys! Come on, let's get behind the boys!
In the interest of social distancing, Jack McCourt stood right there. He's not supposed to be stood next to the ref.
They wanted to get on with it, and he's stopping the play. The referee's having a bit of a nightmare here, isn't he?
Stop playing. He's insisted on McCourt coming to him. Then he could have booked him for. He only stood 4 yards away. Book him. Get on with game. Result is he's back at the heart of the Solihull defence with number 2, Tyrone Williams.
How is everyone?
Plays it out wide. And Solihull looking to come forward again with number 15, Callum Mako. Has been involved in everything Solihull this afternoon. Taylor has walked in a bit away from Ward. Inside to McCourt on the halfway line. McCourt is forced back. Curtis Weston, who's worked so hard this afternoon, middle of the park. Carline inside to Weston. Weston switches play near side.
Come on, boys!
George Carline who can get in there, can he? No, the keeper's come out collecting comfortably.
Ah.
Missed that one, Carline was in. But again, Solihull getting playing away because there's good pressure there from Tom Whelan. Tom dead to chase the ball in again. Tom Whelan chasing it down, but Solihull bring it clear. That's a great challenge on the halfway line. Whelan forward to Taylor. Taylor.
Come on, Chesterfield. Come on, boys.
Little forward to number 7. And Solihull look come forward again on the halfway line. Solihull coming forward with pace near Solid Maycox. A great challenge again from George Carline. Takes the ball to Will Evans. Evans over the top looking for Denton. It will only find Jack McCourt on the halfway line. McCourt has space to turn Whelan in space. That's in fact that well, I thought that foul on Whelan, but the referee's way play on. Solihull far side with Jamie Ward. It's inside to number 7. Savary comes again to Ward far side. Can he get the crossing? He can. He's towards the 18-yard box. Number 8 Gleeson. It's played back in the 18 yards. A shot there. It's blocked away by Curtis Weston. Forced to Asante. Turns well past his man. Asante's off. Can he keep going? He can. Asante's pace and took him past one into the Solihull half. Asante's still going down this near side touchline. Keeps it in play. Does well. Oh, great play there from Asante.
He's got nothing else on. Tom, this is what I'm saying. He needs some help up there now. At this time, what we got left now, half an hour. I would say we're looking to get a change and make some balls into them channel areas. He can't keep doing all the running himself.
To run out and
come on, Chesterfield. Come on, boys.
So it's a throw in near side to the spy rights. And George Carline, just about an hour gone, Technique Stadium football with Order Fix 2018. Carline takes it short this time towards Whelan, who's robbed. His control just let him down. He's played down the line. He's still there. Whelan's still there. This time McCourt does well to get a second attempt. Played down the line. Middle forward to red shirt. And Williams has beaten. That's again Osborne's. Come on, Chris Osborne. Again, he's been fouled and he's gone shouting to the referee.
Non-stop. He's non-stop. Non-stop. He went to him in a fist. To be fair, I don't think it was a foul. He's picked up the ball as well.
That's all he's done is bomb at the referee all afternoon. So takes a free kick. It's on the halfway line. Again, pressing for the Sparrows, force it all the way back to Tyrone Williams. And it's knocked forward. Hollis should clear, does well to clear towards Maguire. Maguire down the line. Asante gives chase with Williams. Williams needs to control. Asante will pounce. Far side, it's out to play for a Sparrow throw-in. I think we have got some change.
Just to let you guys know, having the Waterlooville are now gone 3-2 in front against Hungerford Town in the National League South. Get in. Get in.
I'll bring some fresh legs up there and hit the areas, hit the corners and let them get onto some balls in there.
But these conditions must be sapping.
Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's
a full ball to Asante. He just can't quite get near the 18-yard box. Solihull clear, looking for number 15, Colin.
Come on!
Come clear, and that's cleared well. Right into the heart of the Solihull defence, and Weston brings it clear. It forces a red shirt, Miss McCourt on the halfway, and again pick the second ball.
Oh, come on, boys!
Whelan is forced away from it. I don't think that's a foul, Chris.
No, he's getting a foul, and there's too many little. It's not letting the game flow. Is the referee's not letting the game flow at all? There's nothing fouls. Nothing fouls.
To be fair, that's a foul to the Sparrows, Chris, but I don't think it's a foul.
No, exactly. There's nothing fouls.
Well, Solihull have everybody back behind the ball, and that's Sparrows of everybody. So we're looking at halfway inside the Solihull half. Just the right hand side of the centre circle. Everybody back with Solihull and everybody forward for the Sparrows.
Come on!
Between the ball and the goal.
Come on, boys!
Yeah.
Oh, get your head onto it.
McCourt's going to look for the far post. Weston's peeled off wide right. McCourt's not seen him. No, he's not seen him towards the far post. He's took a deflection. It will fall to Carline, who will let it fall out for a spar right throw in far side. Yeah. Weston. But the thing was, Weston didn't even take any players with him, did he? He didn't stretch him, so he could have given it to him.
So, how are you guys? Are you guys enjoying the stream? If you guys are in the chat, come and say hi.
Just look into it, that one ball. Get in a different position. Take it from a different area.
Long throw from George Carline on 63 minutes. Bodies raised, it'll fall to number 7, Joseph Howard to clear on this far. Curtis Weston. Weston again is strong. Taylor on the outside, knocks it forward. And a foul there on Curtis Weston as far as a free kick. 10 yard inside the Solihull, about 10 yard if not far side touchline. And the referee saw a free kick. There's not much movement on any bench yet, Chris, so both managers probably just one kick.
Yeah, just one. No, but no, it's as I say, no, as you say, you know, 27 minutes to go, and it has been hard for them. It is sapping, but and injuries, you know, you don't want none of them.
So no, a free kick to Sparrows, far side, Chesterfield over the ball. There's a line of 11 players on the 18-yard box, red and blue. Let's see what we can do with this free kick. It's McCourt's free kick. Taylor's peeled off and took a player with him. So McCourt will knock it in towards the far post. It's headed there towards a good save by Boot, eventually on the goal line. I think the flick come off Aidan Ellis. The keeper's alert to it and it's got playing away quickly. A long clearance. McCourt does well to clear and it will fall to Will Evans. Aidan Ellis on the halfway line, he's lost it, but Whelan does well. And Joel Taylor very nicely tidies up and steps over the ball, knocks back the Leathering who clears it quickly. It's gone fast and furious, Chris. I thought they were foul there, referee let go.
He did let it go, didn't he? They're making a sub now. Yeah, it's one of them now, isn't it? Some of you say it's digging in, and it's not going to be pretty. And you don't really want it pretty at this time. For me, I'd be hitting the corners and getting into there and getting the ball away from our box.
And Solihull's second substitute of the game, number 12, Cameron Cox, is coming on to replace. Yeah, Cox is on for Solihull.
Solihull substituting number 12, Cameron Cox, replacing number 6, Alex Goodger.
I think that Goodger, number 6, that's been one of their better players.
He's their leader, isn't he? I think he's the captain and he's their leader, and it looks like it's a tactical one where they probably,
So,
you know, going to take one.
anybody in the chat want to come in? Anybody want to come in? Say hi. I do not bite.
Tom Whelan finds Weston in space. Weston to Carline under pressure, but Carline chips into channel where Denton chases away with number 17. Hey, Tom Denton's got a free kick, Chris.
Yes, it is. To be fair, they have been pulling his shirt quite a bit, and every time the ball's gone up, it's it perhaps needs to be like their 10 and get in the referee's face and tell him what's happening.
January the 2nd, Tom Denton gets his 3rd free kick of the season. Not bad average, is it? Three free kicks up to January the 2nd. 66 gone, Sparrows 1. Solihull 0. It's not going to be pretty from now till full time, and Chris, when it's like that, it drags, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you know what though, you get a result from this position, and it's what the lads will want. You know, they'll start and believe they can win games from any position. 24 minutes left of going to be a dog and dour battle in 24 minutes of Sparrows, so either add or hold on to this 1-0 score. And the scoreline given to Tom Whelan when he fired on from 25 yards late in the first half. It's Jack McCourt again with a free kick. Everybody back. That's not his best free kick he'll ever take, but Weston takes the loose ball to McCourt down the line. Taylor in space. I think Taylor knew he was offside there, and his Joel Taylor knew as soon as he got the ball he were off there. Yeah, he was late coming back out where they pressed up and they caught him offside. So again, building from back, Tom Whelan chasing down number 2.
I'm looking forward to that.
He very luckily gets it across. Again, it's long into the channel for 25 to chase. Maguire to Roberts, only 4 to 1.
So how are you guys?
Bits away from Curtis Weston, plays long ball, but Carline does well there to defend and clear the Weston. In fact, he's giving it away this time. It's 4 to number 7 to 1-2. Number 7 takes it back to a shot from 20 yards, beaten away by George Carline.
So how is everyone?
On the ball again, Whelan forcing him back. Asborn needs a bit of support, finds it. Solihull coming forward with number 8, Stephen Gleeson, 25 yards from goal, turned his side past the Santi. Got Jamie Osborne, that's a shot from Carl. Evan goes down low to his left. You cannot, for all his faults, you can't give Osborne space like that, can you? No, he can play, can't he? He wants the ball and he can play. He just probably dandles on it a little bit too much at times, but he can certainly play. It's a routine save there, isn't it? 68 gone. Sparrows 1, Solihull 0. Leatheren's long eye clear is toward the Solihull box. It's missed. Can Asante get there first? Not quite. Ryan Boots alert to the fact that everybody's missed it and comes out and collects it. And will clear from the edge of his 80 yard box, rolls it out Number 2, Williams. Williams finds.
So how is everyone? Everyone doing well? Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0 in the National League.
This time Solihull on the floor managed to clear it.
If you guys...
Against number 7, Sabara, who's got space to run. Again, Will Evans does well to clear it. On the halfway line with Osborne. Run forward, looks for a bit of support. Has to turn, he's got room to look up.
Come on, boys!
Got a great hazard there from Will Evans, clears it. This near side with Mitch Hancock's. Great challenge there from Carline. Carline down the
Come
wing.
on, boys!
This number 2, Carline's that's great defending, Chris.
He's done well, hasn't he? I think he's probably been one of the better players today, hasn't he? He's worked hard.
So if you guys want to put any questions down in the chat, I'll answer as many questions as I can.
He's been one of the better players, I think. Yeah, he's done okay, hasn't he?
How many balls he wins in air as well.
Yeah, he does.
I'm doing good. We're 1-0 up against Solihull Moors. We're just gonna now hope we can get another goal or keep it going as it stands.
We'll knock it into the Solihull half.
Yeah, we play Man City tomorrow. I will be doing a live watch along to that game tomorrow.
The free kick comes over towards Taylor far side, but they've been nipped away by a red shirt. Played into space for Archer to chase.
Just doing that. It gets rid of stuff.
So, just to shield it away from it. Aignalis taking it out wide. Further wide from Aignalis.
Put down in the chat if you guys want to put any questions.
Tom Dent, good defensive there from Tom Dent, but only finds a red shirt. Solihull coming again. Switching play to Joe Sabara's got space. Hancock takes it on. 25 yards from goal is allowed out wide. Shot in, it needs to be cleared, and Aignalis does so out of this near side, and Liam Vanderbilt is ready to come on. Winchester Seals going off. Liam Vanderbilt will enter the field of play for the Sparrites on 7.
It'll be a good game, mate, will we?
Will be not sure yet. Vanderbilt is on, and Tom Whelan goes off. I think Tom Whelan's been a bit leggy tonight. He's done a lot of running about.
Tom Whelan is coming off for Chesterfield, and Liam Vanderbilt is coming on.
Without getting on the ball too much, he's worked hard. He's done a good job for the team, but he's not done a lot with the ball for me today.
Fresh pair of legs.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, it's with Gleeson on the halfway line for Solihull. Plays it out wide, looking for Williams. 17, Piggott takes it on.
Just having my dinner, Adam. Just having my dinner. But wow, that's why sometimes I move away from my mic so you don't hear me chewing and stuff, because I think it's a bit disrespectful. But it's Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0 in the National League.
It's going to be a long 19 minutes, folks. Certainly as it's played inside to 25. Archer.
Come on, boys.
Get away from Aignalis. Vanderbilt is just fouled by number 10 Osborne, and the Sparks over free kick.
So, anybody want to ask me anything at all, I am all set and ready.
You don't want him to twist and trying to turn, try and get it out, get the out ball.
He's got the free kick, that's bought a few seconds, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
1 or 2 warming up there at Chesterfield, so it looks like they could be looking to make more substitutions.
71 gone, 19 last Sparrites 1, Solihull Moors.
Game is playing really well, Chesterfield are playing really well.
Early January, it's a cold January.
We just got to play, hopefully they can get the 3 points today.
And pressure from Asante means the Solihull player continues to throw in deep towards the far corner flag. Second half here at Technique Stadium. When you get home, Chris, in front of fire and a little tot.
As it stands, Chesterfield will be 15th in the league, Solihull will be 16th.
No, Tilly's not been good though, has it? Tilly's not been great for Christmas, but yeah, it'll be I dare say a little drama, a little scotch.
Is your dad listening, Terry?
Yeah, he will be. More than likely. Yeah, he'll more than likely be looking. He's looking forward to coming back, mainly after the vaccine, and not move till vaccine.
Happy New Year, Terry. The throwing comes in long towards the near post. It comes out and it falls to Mandel.
Any questions? Anything at all?
The far post entered in there. The keeper collects so comfortably, and Ryan Booth will clear from the floor. Again,
never heard that.
I think the keeper would rather got playing away there, Chris.
He wanted to keep going into it. It was a foul, yeah. It was, then we've caused another one now. Nothing there, that one. No, he'll be listening, but I'll be listening, and my sister, she'll be listening. And
come on, Sparks! Come on, Sparks! Come on, Sparks!
So. Happy New Year to you, Terry and family. And believe me, Chris is cold. Believe me. He's not kidding when he said he's cold. He's cold. He's left his gloves in car.
Come on,
So the
boys.
halfway line, Solly looking to fashion something out the back defence up the court does well. And again, Mandeville brings it clear. Knocks it in for Asante to chase down the channel. Asante's got the pace. Will he get there? Not quite. He'll get the second ball, will he?
Come on.
17. John Pickett brings it clear well. Eventually, it's knocked forward. That's a great ball from Maguire inside to Weston on the halfway line.
Yeah, what's
Weston
that?
forward.
That's it.
Looks for an option. Switches play to
Oh,
Carline
why?
near side. Always available, Carline. Plays along the floor with some reflection. Goes to the second attempt. Kristen knocking into the channel. Can he? Can he find Weston or Mandeville? He'll go inside. He'll find Weston. And again, that's a 1-2. This time it's a foul on Curtis Weston. It's been littered with fouls, hasn't it, Chris?
Yeah, it has been littered. He's spoilt it, hasn't it? But again, he's in a position there, he's in a, and there's nobody looking to get in the channel. Nobody looking to get it. We're all just sitting back.
So,
beyond the back.
fingers crossed we can get a good result today. We are playing well against Solihull Moors. James Rowe's guys playing football. Under John Pemberton we were absolutely shite. And now under James Rowe we are playing so much better, and we believe that we're getting clean sheet after clean sheet after clean sheet after clean sheet. This could be another clean sheet under the repertoire for this club.
The free header there. Eventually won to counter Chris Line, the flag went up. What
do you mean?
Just got too much on it, hasn't he?
Flag went up anyway, so he won to counter. Now Solly have a free kick on the 6-yard line. He's played to number 8 Gleeson, who's gone back into a deep position since Gudger went off. That's a great pressure there from Asante, which brings a Solihull throw in.
I'm doing a Q&A during the for the last 15 minutes. So give me your questions, I'll answer as anything. Questions can be about YouTube, the channel, Q&A, the content ideas, anything to do with YouTube channel, content ideas.
So Solihull again looking to build from the back, not possession.
And just trying to protect his back line.
Played forward and Aiden Hollis and
So, someone want to give me any questions, put down in the chat, and I'll answer as many questions as I can. Oh, I'm nervous, folks.
Pressure from Taylor, forces the throwing off of Jamie Ward. As far as have a throw. This is what's going to come into play now, Chris, is game management, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you'll notice that they'll probably try and lump a few more.
Do you play Roblox? No, I don't.
Yeah, it's just changed it around.
Is anybody wanting to ask me any interesting Q&A questions, please? To do with YouTube, the YouTube channel, content ideas, anything.
It's Tyrone Williams. Maguire rises under pressure, gets cleared well. It will fall to Mandeville, who can turn. And the switch is played to Carline near side. Carline's got space to run at his marker. Can he get the bar line? Carline just switches back. Cross comes in, it takes a deflection. It'll only fall to a red shirt though. Then Osborne brings clear the pressure from Will Evans. And it's going to be cleared from Gleeson. Solihull again, half inside the Sparrow, half out wide. Jamie Ward, Solihull spreading it wide.
There we
go. Crossboard to chase. Taylor's done well to get back to him. Cross comes in towards Cameron Archer. Little falls, number 17. He's cleared off the line. Didn't know he's just gone wide. I think Will Evans left that on purpose.
There's quick. They break quick, didn't they? They broke really quick then. Got right down again to the bar and put a cross in. Difficult. Just kept him on side. I think Hollis just isolated himself. That's why they got round the back of us. I think they were looking to play offside the others. But yeah, it was good chance for him. Really, they should have scored. Should have hit the target.
Then you came there from Jamie Ward. Now Solihull's third and final substitution. As Kyle Hudlin comes on. It's not Callum Woodcott's gone off. It's looking who's gone off. Probably 25 Cameron Archer. Now that's a shock because he's been a great player for them, Archer.
Yeah, he's done well, hasn't he? He's going to say. But again, they've put a big lad on. This is where I think, 12, 13 minutes to go, they might just lump a few up to try and change things around a bit.
Well, they brought John Garner outside of him.
He's a big lad, isn't he?
This breakaway there for Sparrow has been checked back by Hancock. Mandeville chasing it down, keeper clears. And again, that's a great clearance from Maguire. Maguire does well to Denton, back to Maguire. Maguire down, Mandeville turns, Carline near side. Carline near side to Weston. Weston will chip it forward, looking for Denton far post. It's headed away by Red Shirt. If it goes out of place, a Sparrow throwing. It is Sparrow throwing far side. What I have noticed, as you will see, Carlisle favours his right foot a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He does.
There we go.
He does. Again, you know, just a little bit too one-dimensional, aren't we? Just looking for the big ball at the back.
It's just I don't play Roblox, but you're asking me questions which I can't answer. We want Q&A questions. You want to be about YouTube, the YouTube channel, content ideas, all that jazz. That's what we're here to talk about. I'm not here really to talk about games.
Instructions shouted at Carlisle, the throwing coming out, so Paul throwing not foul. I'll beat the first man, but it comes back towards. It will find Will Evans near side if he's got the pace. He hasn't, and that's a foul. Just a shove there on the player, and so they have a free kick taken quickly. Linesman's he's something there that he doesn't like, so they can't take it from there.
So,
rolling ball. What, in this snow? 11 minutes gone. It's on the
So
line with Osborne.
here we go. Chesterfield are.
Knocks it forward.
It's 1-0 to the Chesterfield. Tom Wheel with the goal.
Solihull towards the box. Can he get it across? He's had to check back. Carline as well. Force it back. It's on this side.
Come on, boys.
Again, great challenge by Carline. But the ball comes in towards the 6-yard box. He's beaten everybody. And it will fall to Jamie Ward far side. Ward twists and turns and shoots. Great block there from Maguire. Sparrows having to defend.
Yes, I did say.
Taylor's off 3-on-3 for Sparrow.
Go on.
Into Solihull. Can he
Go on.
find the pace to get past him? Taylor's still going. Still going. To the side step. Still going.
I did say anything, but I said anything from YouTube to the YouTube channel to content to content ideas. Anything in that realm is what I meant by anything. Hello, Luca, long time no see.
That's got to be a foul on George Carline there by 27 Kyle Ludlin. Taylor showed the pace there.
Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0 in the National League. We're in the second half, and there's about 10 minutes to go.
And put a cent in over the far side, but there's nothing else there, mate. He just kept going. He'd have just run through a wall, wouldn't he? So he got to come back on himself, and then we lose possession.
And Sparrows have a free kick just inside the Solihull half. We are 9.5 minutes. The snow stopped. Just started very fine snow again. But 9.5 minutes for Sparrows to seal this 3 points. Evans free kick towards the far post. The keeper will come out and collect this one. Linesman's fighting up again. This time the referee lets him play on. Ryan Boo rolls it out to Hudlin. Plays inside, and Jamie Ward will find Tom Denton. It's gone to a blue shirt. Mandeville can't quite get it in this time. Weston does well. Little fall on this near side to Cameron Cox. There's got to be a book in that one. Yeah. That's a red card. That's a red card for George Carline. Been sent off.
Oh.
That's the second yellow card for George Carline. The Sparrows are down to 10 men.
Chesterfield are down to 10.
The Sparrows. So the Sparrows have 8.5 minutes with 10 men.
Oh no.
So hard work now. Free kick taken quickly. Sparrows have work to do on this near side with Cameron Cox. Can he get to the byline?
I'm streaming tomorrow for.
That is actually a corner to Solihull. He's kept the ball in, and the referee's giving a goal kick.
I'm streaming tomorrow. Chelsea versus Man City tomorrow.
It's a needless time. It's on halfway line. It's going nowhere. Cut inside, and yeah, it's pulled it. It is a bookable one. I didn't realise yet, but yeah, now it's an hard fight now for 8 minutes. Yanni coming on to replace him. Oh, they're going to draw somebody else.
They'll probably fetch Denton off now.
Probably so.
Sparrows have 8 minutes to play with 10 men. George Carline sent off on 80 minutes. We forgot he'd been booked first half. I mean, yeah, the foul was a booking, but we completely forgot he'd been booked in the first half, and the referee has sent George Carline off. Now the Sparrows have some work to do against a very, very good Solihull side. They'll come at us now. It's on the halfway. They'll probably make the extra man count. Yep. Mitch Hancock's into the Sparrow half. We now really are counting down now.
Oh no.
Inside it's to Will Evans does well to clear it. It's on the halfway now. Solihull are going to come now. It's Alamo kitchen sink time. It's with Stephen
I'm
Gleeson.
so nervous now, folks.
Plays that wide to Jamie Ward. Joel Taylor's back, but Ward finds Williams far side. Williams down the line. Great challenge from Taylor. Knocks it out for Sparrow. Referee, that's a terrible challenge there on Joel Taylor. Referee thinks about. I think that could be a red card. That's a terrible tackle by Jamie Ward on Joel Taylor. Has he been booked? Surely that's not going to be just yellow. That's late. It's over the top, and it's an awful challenge there from Jamie Ward. Come on, referee, have a think about this one. Taylor's gone down in a heap. Awful challenge there from Jamie Ward. I think the referee's thinking about it seriously. Surely that's... Well, it's only a yellow, Chris. That's terrible.
It is it weren't a very good challenge, was it? The only thing what probably conditions will they say? I don't know. He is late, but now he's got to be careful now what he substitutes now, because if he goes off as well, no, he's all right, he's up.
It's not the point though. He didn't have a condition for Carl Lawn's second challenge, did he? You know. Awful tackle here by Jamie Ward on Joel Taylor on 83 minutes. Ward just
They're saying that Solihull Moors should be down to 10 men for a worse challenge than what our player got sent on for. It's unbelievable. This ref is unbelievable.
Is on. The Sparrows look to this is back down the ashes, Chris.
Yeah, I think you've got to he's got to bring Yarny on Ante to cover this right hand side.
Substitution for Chesterfield, Joseph Yarny is coming on and Tom Denton is coming off.
The ball into channels, let him chase him down and try and do what he can.
Tom Denton has gone off the shortest way. In fairness to Tom, Joseph Yarny is on. Sparrow sub 5.5 minutes with 10 men pushing.
Let's hit the like button, lads. Let's hit to double figures of likes on this stream. Let's go and hit that, folks, for a Chesterfield win. Hopefully. I am nervous.
Elastic FM Chesterfield Football Club. I know it's fixed 2018 live football there for the Technique Stadium. The ball finds its way back to Ryan Boot with the Solihull goal. Goes it away quickly. 5 minutes plus injury time.
Come on, Chesterfield! Come on, boys!
That's a great challenge by Evans.
Come on, boys!
Under pressure from Hudlin. Back to Carl Leather takes his time but clears it out towards this near side. Asante does well to nip in between two players. Down the right to Yardy.
Come on!
Weston for Mandeville to chase.
Go on!
That's the ball into challenger. Mandeville will chase down number 2 Tyrone Williams, who is allowed to bring it clear. That's a great chance. Jonathan Smith.
Come on!
On his way back to the keeper. Sparrows now will have to hassle and challenge and bustle and work to do now, Chris.
There's going to be work to do. You know, this is what they get paid for, isn't it? This is when the chips
come on, boys!
You got a result out now in the competition.
Hit the like button for Chesterfield. Maybe get another clean sheet under James Rowe. I'm being undefeated under James Rowe.
Chris, you can give them fouls away for the rest of the afternoon.
Exactly. Let him keep doing it. I'm happy with them playing the ball up there. Long balls like we've been playing. I'm happy them playing.
Come on.
We can deal with it.
We're getting nearer and nearer, folks. If Chesterfield win this, we'll be 15th in the league.
That's a needless free kick. He's won the ball in the air. Needless free kick, and he's giving the ball back to us.
It is. It's a silly mistake. Silly free kick to give away when you're chasing game.
3.5 minutes, folks. Sparrows 1.
10 points off of the drop, so that'll be a great result. Win in the bag. Maybe James, we'll just go wait and see how the result goes.
It's come to number 27.
We'll just go wait and see.
Evans does well to clear. Anywhere will do. The last 3.5 minutes, anywhere will do.
I am breaking myself, folks. Anywhere. Breaking myself.
Stands anywhere. It's a throw-in. Hancock's
I'm breaking myself, folks.
Solihull spreading and using the extra man. It's with 17 out wide to.
Want 2 more away from the double figures.
Number 12, Cameron Cox. Under pressure from Joel Taylor, plays in 6 hours. Great header there from Aidan Ellis, who heads it away. That's a great defensive header.
Great header, isn't it?
Win in the bag, James. Maybe we just gotta have fingers crossed, because it's still a chance we might not win this still.
2.5 minutes left. It's out wide, far side of the ground. Corner kick them in. It's cleared by Yarns, a great clearing header. It only falls out to the far side.
Clap those hands, lads. Why clap those hands?
Can he make it pay? Crossing it in again. It's a great clearance from Evans.
Here we go.
Off the road again. Maguire clears into space. That's a great clearance. Sparrow's clearing it.
Here we go. This is what we need.
2 minutes left plus injury time. Sparrows are now having to defending. That's a header Brittle we find that Carl Lennon. He was picking up nice and gentle there from the red shirt. Listen, he's rubbing on much to take this in.
Hold it as long as you can. 6 seconds, that's 16. Yeah, that's right. No, he's walking towards the penalty area. So
Come on, boys!
Yeah.
We are nearly there. We are nearly
This
there.
is a good ball. Santi near side, it's out of play. And it'll waste value few seconds.
But they've got to squeeze him in. Look, they just hold back. They just sat back, let him have the ball. So
Come on.
To me, they should have squeezed in there.
Ah!
Solihull will come again, heading towards the final minute. Chris Marples has taken us all through the game with me this afternoon. I'm sure we'll see him again at some point this season. That's a long ball forward.
Oh, this is
Lovely
nerve-wracking,
distance, Evans
folks.
well to clear.
This is
Player
nerve-wracking.
into space anywhere he'll do. It's wasting time down. Wasting time. We are into the final minute. Solihull have a throw in far side. The keeper takes it. Again, it's coming back at us. 5 up front now for Solihull. Sparrats are deep. Again, a great header from Hollis. Powell there on Aidan Hollis again. Thank you very much, referee.
Here we go. Come on, boys.
He's trying to fight.
We are nearly there. Come on.
Keep it going. But this is injury time, won't it?
You want it in corners, don't you? That's where you want it. That's your dead ring in you. Spartans have a free kick halfway inside their own half. It's
Ah!
20 seconds plus injury time. Weatherand takes a free kick. That one, it's a wasteful, but it's out for Solihull throwing it away. Another few seconds here for the Spartans to hang on. So
Come on, boys.
Given to him by Tom Whelan late in the first half. A shot from 25 yards. George Carline has subsequently seen a red. The board will go up. 5 minutes of extra time.
5 minutes of added on time at the end of this game. 5. There's 5 minutes of stoppage time to go. 5 minutes, folks.
Space bars need to get back. It's long forward. Great save from Weatherand. Again, it's fallen to 24. Matt Hancock's towards the byline. It's covered. Great clearance from Western. Sparrats working so very hard to do this afternoon. Santi brings it clear. Does well to check the ball.
Come on, boys. 5 minutes to go.
What great play there from Santi. Broke that, didn't he?
He took brilliant hand in his ball the ball. Now they can take the time and get it into that channel. Keep looking at the channel. They just encourage him to just sitting back. They just, at the moment, they just sat back and just let him come on to him. Let him come on to him. Let's just hope he doesn't backfire.
Well, I will say, Chris, Carl Lennon hadn't had a lot to do second half.
No.
But he was there when he was wanted with the safe.
It's just shot at him, isn't it? It's a shot at him and he's pushed it away. He's done okay there. Now they've won it, this corner flag.
Yeah, the long free kick to that, so he's straight out of play, but it's winding clock down, isn't it?
Well, yeah, he's got a bit too straight.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. We are nearly there, folks.
Quickly, it's with Tyrone Williams. Solihull back foot.
You just don't want him sitting back and coming back. Just keep defending and keep an eye alive.
Long ball for looking Hudlin again. Yarny does well to clear. He's taken away from Asante, but Asante's still chasing it down.
Come on.
It's with Williams, he's forced back. Sparrats are one solid unit at the back. Long ball again looking for 27 Hudlin. Williams does well to shield him away. Yarny does well to clear. It's only to find 27 Hudlin. Yarny does well to keep going.
Go on.
That's a great challenge there by Hudlin on Yarny. The Sparrats have a free kick.
Yeah, it's another silly foul away. He's getting away there, isn't he? Yarny's doing nothing. It's under pressure, and he's just ran into him and just gives a foul. Another way, chair close.
Let's go, folks.
Deep into injury time. Sparrats one. Solihull Moors, little Tom Whelan force up inside Sparrats. Been down to 10 men for the last 9 minutes. After George Carline was sent off. At the moment, we're standing firm. The free kick is long. Way to the Solihull for Santi Morales. Ball back to keeper Ryan Boot. Boot pulls it out quickly. We're looking for this full-time whistle. Everybody falls for Solihull. 4 and 4. It's with Williams again at the heart of Solihull defence. He plays that wide to Hancock's near side. Hancock is forced back by Yards. Great pressure from Yarder. And again Williams plays it along. Solihull plays sideways rather than forwards. It's far side. John Taylor picks his man up, puts himself looking for Rosmore. Asante's on there to close him down. The cross will come into the 18-yard. Weston does well. In fact, Leather does well to collect that. Weston got there first. It's not a mic pass.
No, it's ricochet straight into his hands, and it's good. Good. Again, now time. Long ball into the corner. Squeeze it.
We're heading towards full time, folks.
Come on, boys, we're nearly there, folks. We're nearly there. Come on.
9 men, 10 men. Long ball from the
Come on, boys.
Keeper, but it's still wasted a few seconds.
Oh, send it is.
And again, Solihull come forward far side to be fair to
Come on,
Solihull.
boys.
They've not knocked it long. It's with Osborne on the halfway line. Played out to Jamie
Can't
Ward,
play
left
any
now.
non-copyrighted music on this channel. Non-copyright's not allowed on YouTube.
Again, it's inside to Osborne. Far out.
Copyrighted music not allowed.
Defensive play. Forcing Solihull back.
Come on, boys.
With Williams out wide to Ward near side. Ward rolls his foot over the ball. It's down the line.
We are nearly there, folks.
Mandeville looks great. Can he get there?
Go on.
Pass man again. That's into space by Liam Mandeville. It will wind the clock down a bit further.
Come on, boys. Keep going. Keep going, boys.
Great challenge from Asante. Mandeville's clear.
Go on.
Jonathan Smith.
Go on.
Smith into the 18-yard box. In fact, Jonathan Smith took it all the way out to the corner flag instead of going towards the goal.
Go on.
Jonathan Smith could have took that on. Chris, you've got good your shot there.
I'd have headed towards goal, and he kept going towards goal. It's very early. He's got nobody in front of him. He's gone right. He's turned away and gone to the corner flag.
Come on, boys.
This time, Jonathan Smith took the corner flag, but Solihull come forward again with Jamie Ward. Great challenge by Joseph Yarni.
Come on, boys.
Gets the ball out to play for Solihull throwing. James Rose screaming at the referee for the full-time whistle.
Come on, boys.
Solihull come again with Osborne.
Come on, Chesterfield.
Whistle yet. Osborne sends a great challenge by Asante. Oh, I think he just took the ball away there.
Come on, boys.
Gasp, free kick here.
Oh, this is it.
On the edge of the centre circle.
We're past the 5 minutes at the end of the game.
This got to be the final throw for Solihull. Referee James Rose screaming.
There's 5 minutes out. We are past it now.
Yes!
Yes!
Full-time whistle goes. That's a great
Come on, we
3
won!
points for the Sparrows.
3 points for the Sparrows! Oh! Go boys! Come on! We won! Come on! Chesterfield have won! Come on, boys! What a performance! What a team! This team has been transformed! James Rowe could miraculously get us into the playoffs! We're that close! The vision! We have won, folks! We have freaking won! Nah! We have won! By 1 goal to 0 against Solihull Moors. We go against them again on Tuesday night.
Solid. Last 9 minutes we knew what we were going to be.
And you guys, I will be doing a live watch along again, doing this again on Tuesday for the return fixture between Chesterfield and Solihull Moors. We travel up to Solihull on Tuesday, but I'll see you guys on tomorrow for Chelsea versus Manchester City in the Premier League. Like, subscribe with the bell notification. Hope you guys have enjoyed this live watch of Chesterfield 1, Solihull Moors 0 in the National League. Like, subscribe, give the bell notification when you get to post. Don't forget to like, subscribe with the bell notification. Don't forget to hit post. I'll see you guys on tomorrow's live stream, Chelsea versus Manchester City, and then on Tuesday for Chesterfield versus Solihull Moors, Part 2. Like, subscribe, blue is the colour, and peace.